Ladies and gentlemen, lions, tigers, and bears, my gorillas and my apes. Yes, I'm gonna include you, rats and snakes and leeches, whatever the hell you are. I ain't gonna leave y'all out. I got something magnificent, something extravagant, something that I'm so excited for. It's like I'm like fumbling at the words because I'm just got so much excitement in my body right now. I got somebody that I've known since I was a childhood. And then if you don't know who this person is, then you've been sleeping under a rock. Because I can guarantee your favorite person know who he is.
For sure.
They're for sure know each other. I guarantee your favorite person is for sure telling you don't know him, then you sleep.
That part.
You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, do you want to say anything before I...
Do your thing.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the one, the truly, my OG, my affiliate, my friend, my family, TWICEBERG, TWICEBERG Slim.
The man himself.
He's a
legend in my eyes, nigga. I told you how I feel, how I came across him. You know what I mean? So,
and you know how I always say when my thing about the list goes on when I say my name.
Yeah.
The list goes on when you can say this man got so many names. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Big that.
How you doing today?
I'm good brother, man. I thank y'all for welcoming me to come here, man. You know, I appreciate everything, man. I'm blessed. I'm beyond blessed. I love it, man. I love what y'all doing too, man. You know, I had to come show my love and support, man.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. We're going to have a great night. We're about to have an awesome show.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I'm about to kick it into this. I don't know, you got a song? We're going to drop something right quick? I'm going to get it together for me right quick.
Yeah, I will.
Whatever it is. But yeah, I'm about to introduce y'all, ladies and gentlemen. This your boy, Reality. And you know I got my motherfucking brother on my hip with me like that thing, man. The one and truly talented man himself. Would you want to say something to him one time? Say what's up to him.
Man, check this out, man. Look, it's funny because, look, it's really about TWICEBERG, but motherfuckers be like, why you put zapatos at the end of your name, right? Because zapatos is shoes in Spanish, if you didn't know. But listen, I'm lacing...
That's some game, man.
I'm lacing bitches' kicks up. You dig what I'm saying up here?
Yeah. Hey, it's hella crazy because I'm going to finish my intro. I know everybody like, he stopped the intro. I'm not starting my intro, but we got to say this. When it's coming facts and it's real shit, you got to state it. I knew it was magic if I got you two together. Like, I knew I was going to create some magic because, you know, you got the game, you know, especially at your age that you is, and then I'm putting you with somebody that I know that'll lace us with real pure game. You feel what I'm saying? Not organic. You feel me? Yes, sir. But anyway, I need y'all to do one thing for me, man. You're in the life of... And I'm just showing you the family. You gotta do one thing one time, man. Let's go. Jay Boris, you ready, bro? I get some love?
I'm not with the song. I'm looking for that John he was playing with Drake.
Oh, you ain't gonna find that. That's hidden secret shit.
Oh, that was his shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna just go back to the Be Legit John.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man. We up in this thing, man. We finally here, man.
Yeah,
I know it's actually I've been promoting this for a while for anybody that's probably been checking it out on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, anything. You know, we're on all platforms. I've been actually excited for this, man. We finally here. I was gonna play a song, but we didn't find one, so you know what? We just gonna skip that and let's get straight into
it. Yeah.
You feel me? You want anything to ask before I start asking my questions?
Nah, I don't got nothing to add. I want you to kick it off. Look, I do want to tell y'all this,
we got the fax machine plugged in. We ain't doing nothing but facts.
Yeah, I'm talking about no capping around this motherfucker.
Hey, but before we go any further, you better tighten up your shoes because you gonna for sure get laced with some game tonight.
Hey,
right. We got the Mr. Game. Mr. That's what I said when I said I can say how he go, AKA Mr. Everywhere.
Oh man, I'm everywhere. Tap the map, man.
I mean, tap map. This man got so many names.
Tap the map, man.
The home team.
Yeah, you know, I was the first one to put a wig on the pig, man. The coat on the goat.
I
put a cape on the ape. I put nails on snails.
I'm just saying, God damn.
think I was the first one to put a girdle on the turtle.
Let him know something. Say that.
Socks on Fox, man.
I don't even want to say that. I'm gonna let him just keep going. Like, I don't even want to.
That's why I ain't saying that. Yeah, I'm trying to. I got my pad and my pen.
I swear to God, I'm right now. I'm right shit down. One thing I do know is I don't care how old you is, you gonna always learn something new every day. So I got my pen and pad off.
Yeah. Never too young to learn nothing, man. Nope. And never too old to relearn it.
Exactly.
For sure.
That's facts, man.
For sure.
So you want to introduce yourself to them and then your handles and wherever you at and all this stuff?
Yeah, I'm 2WICEBERG Slim, man. You know, the CEO, founder of the home team apparel international game. You know, and I'm an East Oakland OG basically, and I've been fucking with my young cat right here, Realty, man, for many moons and stars, man. We go way back, man.
Yeah, I was a kid. Like I was like a baby. I know for sure I had to be from the ages between like 7 to 10. Maybe
yeah.
Somewhere around here.
I knew you was always gonna be funny, man, and I knew you was gonna create something out yourself, man, because I seen you had that ambition in you, man. So, you know, for you to call on me, man, it ain't no motherfucking question, man. I'm gonna show up, man.
And you did,
whatever
that's
you do, man.
I appreciate that.
You know, it's organic to me, man.
And recognize how big that is, though. This a legend, man. Y'all gonna see this a motherfucking legend right here sitting in attendance, nigga, in the physical realm with us right now. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
They favorite person know him.
You feel?
I promise you that.
Yeah,
that's true story. Fact.
I'm not playing. We gonna get to that too. Cause I only gonna name a few, and he gonna for sure correct me and name some more. That I do know for sure.
Absolutely.
But to let you know about our show, you feel me? This is my brother Jay Boris. He is actually the owner of it. You feel me? He got a truly talented music group. He on the podcast. He actually felt something in me, and he just gave me his baby and was like, "Do what you do." You feel what I'm saying?
The same thing you seen. You said he gonna be something. He gonna do something. And he hella funny, whatever. Yeah, that's what I seen. Yeah.
And so he gave me this platform for me to be me. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm the co-host. This is shit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Whatever y'all got, it's working, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a fan, man.
For
sure.
It's about just, you feel me, giving back. Our it's not more than giving back. It's about showing the person that we're dealing with at the moment how much we appreciate them.
Absolutely.
Giving them their love. Because 9 times out of 10 is somebody we know. You feel me? Because we ain't famous, so it's 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be somebody we personally know.
Absolutely.
So, and if you on here, it's because you mean something to us.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's our whole purpose of the show. And then just, you feel me, chopping it up like a barbershop type of thing. You feel what I'm saying? Just speaking facts. You feel me? Like you said, when you said we got the fax printer plugged up?
Yeah, fax machine.
Fax machine.
When I say the fax printer, the fax machine. My bad.
The fax machine is
plugged up.
You did.
Statement.
I got they bigger than me. They got a fax machine. I got a fax printer. My shit's small, but we still you get the business. But it's facts though. It's nothing but facts. That's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get it started. You feel me? And then we just gonna rock. We're gonna see because we got a couple games that we gotta play. Like I'm gonna ask you a couple things, and if you be stagnant or if you have no answer, then we're gonna take a shot.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And then I got a game where I'm gonna just ask you some questions. I just want you to give me quick answers off the top of your head.
Gotcha.
You feel me? So, but we're gonna blend that all in. You feel me? All in. But as of right now, we're just gonna start off as of the handles you on, like social media, Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on. You catch me on IG at the home team, you know, or 2WICEBERG, the number 2, WICEBERG _ Oakland, 2WICEBERG Oakland. That's my handle. Or, you know, I was on Twitter, man, but I kind of, you know, just shot that to the curb, man. I wasn't really, you know, getting the response that I was looking for in the Twitter game. But, you know, I'm on Facebook, you know, Instagram, and now I got somebody that, you know, my partner got me going on this TikTok now. She put me up on this TikTok game. So I think I'm going to get my TikTok game going on now.
My brother did that. He talked about he got to get some content up. He got to be relevant. And I actually love it. He made me do it, as you see, our reels we did.
Yeah, man, y'all got some real good content, man. That's what made me become a fan of it, man, because y'all was hitting on stuff that I was growing up liking, and you know, and it's some of my favorite quotes and classics, you know, and y'all was nailing them. So, you know, I believe y'all got something going with that. But yeah, them the handles I'm on, though. You know, you can find me on that. And, you know, my own platform, HomeTeamSwag.com. HomeTeamSwag.com.
HomeTeamSwag.com.
Check him out, man. Check him out.
First, wait. He came through and got us dripping.
Oh my God.
He came through and got us dripping. He came through and got us out here. You feel me? Fresh to the motherfucker, man. Yada. You feel me? Come on, man. He came through and blessed the slap alert. One time.
Check your back out, too.
Come on, man. It's the fucking home team. We got TWICEBERG Slim in the building, man.
Well, hold on, man. Let them know about the secret code, though, man.
Oh my God. Hey, listen.
Like it's a rollie.
Yeah.
I gotta salute him.
Like it's a rollie, though.
He got barcode on his sleeve.
Stop playing with me.
I just try to keep the conversation real short, man, to let the money go long.
Hey, check it out. Real. Somebody asked me where I got this from. I'm gonna hit him like this.
Yeah, no talk.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real though. I didn't know about the barcode until you showed me with the paper.
Okay.
Remember?
Right.
All right. And then bam, I'm rolling, I'm scrolling. Social media, Instagram. Like you said, check him out on Instagram. You won't be late.
You feel me?
I see it. I said, in my mind, I meant to tell you. I said, oh, he got the barcode on the clothes. He beating their ass with that.
Beating their ass right
All
there.
you gotta do is everything gonna pop up.
Perfect marketing
instantly.
I try to have
for real.
I've always been an innovator, man, a pioneer, a trendsetter. You know, I never was the type that really get in line and follow other people. I always had to be different. So that's why I came with that, man. But believe me, I stress my brain to be standing out different, you know. So that was one of my things, man. The barcode is what's your branding tool. So long as you keep your tool active for the job, you'll be able to create, you know, whatever you're trying to get to, you know, but keep your brand always going, man. You never sleep. Your brand should never stop sleeping.
I hope y'all out here listening.
You can take a nap, but your brand should never take a nap.
For real. Hey, but look, if y'all didn't catch it, man, the barcode is for marketing. For y'all that's not, you know, that may need to hear it twice, man. Get this TWICEBERG. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The barcode is for what? It's for what?
Yeah, so for branding, man. You know, it's for branding purposes and keeping your marketing tool game. You know, it's basically bringing everything into one home. That's your umbrella. So everything you're doing is up under your umbrella. You want to keep track of your sales. You want to keep track of marketing and branding. And, you know, you keep your barcode there. That's how they used to find you back in the days, man. They scan your CD or scan your tape or whatever back in the days. And you move, they scan the barcode. The barcode, they do that. Walmart, Target, everywhere you go is barcode. That's how everything is coded now.
That's how they keep track of your sales and shit. Yeah,
absolutely.
Can we take a shot for this right here? Because we about to get some knowledge, man. We about to get some knowledge, man.
Yes, sir.
I know for sure we get knowledge today. Y'all know I gotta take my lemon squeeze. You already know.
Yeah, that's wet my whistle.
Now I got a question for you right quick.
I got 2 answers for that question.
Where TWICEBERG Slim come from?
TWICEBERG Slim. Okay,
Slim.
So the origin of TWICEBERG Slim is twice. And my mother named me twice when I was a kid at 2 years old because I was always hard-headed. She said she had to tell me twice, talk to me twice to do something. So twice stuck with me all through my childhood and going through high school. My teachers was calling me twice. So twice really just was the originator of my name. My name was twice more than my birth name. So the TWICEBERG, me always trying to reinvent myself and recreate what I was doing and make relevancy at the time is when I started getting into the music. And it just slipped out. I blended it together. I used to hear people say Iceberg Slim in the songs, and you know, I didn't really know his history, but I knew something had a connection with me and him because his name was Iceberg Slim. So I just blended it.
I was for sure gonna ask you that TWICEBERG, Iceberg. You know, Iceberg Slim a pimp from down south, but he was in the city.
He actually wasn't a pimp.
Oh, a word?
Yeah, Iceberg Slim was a character that was created by Donald Goines.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he
let him know something.
Yeah, he wrote stories about. That was a character that he created was Iceberg Slim.
Okay.
So Iceberg Slim is an actual fiction character.
Was it based on a real person?
No, it was just stories that he would create.
That's
and
crazy.
he would entertain us with these stories about pimps and hoes and the game and what was all that. So it was a character he created. And it just became a cult following through our culture.
Okay.
You know, and the name stuck out, resonated so much that people started living that character.
Right.
It's not like Nino Brown.
Right.
New Jack City, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody know Wesley Snipes is Nino Brown, but Nino Brown is the character, and he's going way further in characteristics than Wesley Snipes.
Okay, let me know something.
Yeah.
It's the slap alert, nigga. Hey, if you didn't know, you know now.
I mean, you're going to learn something today.
Yeah.
You gonna what do you say? You gonna learn today? You gonna learn today.
Education is a must.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I mean, especially when you try to elevate.
You know, what you don't know, you'll pay for.
For sure.
And what you do know, you can charge.
Oh my God, bruh! I think I'm gonna watch this.
You niggas ain't taking notes.
Over and over.
You niggas ain't taking notes right now.
We're gonna get 1 million views just off of myself. Like, I'm gonna watch this motherfucker over.
You niggas ain't taking notes.
I got another question for you right quick.
Absolutely.
What's first? Twiceberg as a single artist or Off the Hook? Because Off the Hook is a group. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. So, man, it's crazy. I wasn't Twiceberg when I was a solo artist.
And you was a different name?
I was Twice. Always Twice.
I was
Twice.
Okay.
So, Twice, it sounded more like a nickname to me because that's what I was always called since I was 2 years old. Twice. So when I started rapping, it was like people just saying twice. And I came up in the era where the MCs was going on at the time. Everybody had an MC in front of their name. So when I tried out the MC.
What year was this?
93.
Okay.
Like
my birth year.
Yeah.
28 years ago.
Not to cut you
and
off.
this is your beginning.
I'm beginning.
So he's been rapping
off the porch.
He's been rapping since I've been alive.
Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
So is this where Dank Fiend come from?
I was just about to get into that.
I just wanted to make sure I just wanted you to see that I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel me? Go ahead, elaborate.
So I created. I wanted to rap so bad, man, that I really couldn't rap and do everything on a level as the artist that was out that I was inspired by. So what I did was I said, man, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own. I'm going to make my own music. So I went and got some hot producers at the time, and they was basically working with me. I'm fresh out of high school. And then I ran into Funky Fat Graphics. Rest in peace to my nigga Tracy. I'm sorry. Rest in peace to Tracy. Funky Fat Graphics. They were the first graphic designing company in the Bay that was creating movie-sized posters. And JT the Bigger Figure, shout out to JT.
Shout out to JT.
He was the only other artist at the time that did it. And I was walking around with movie-sized posters that didn't have a single out, didn't have no radio plug. And I was running around putting these big-ass posters all over Oakland. And it was called The Dank Fiend. And I was back then, Fucking With Dank was the biggest song at the time by MC Pooh. So everybody was on this Dank move. And it was Oakland thing. So Dank been around since then. So I started that Dank Fiend movement. You know, I was always addicted to weed. So the Dank Fiend movement came. And then maybe a few years later, I started really getting into my craft and taking it serious. And then I started linking up with Rappin' Ron. Rest in peace to Rappin' Ron. And, you know, he's the town legend, Bad Influence. And he was the one who really put the batteries in my back about this rap thing. And then, you know, he introduced me to Holy Quran, rest in peace, who I started the group with, Off the Hook.
Off the Hook.
Yeah. So when I created Off the Hook, that was time to reinvent myself.
And that was still 93?
No, that was like a couple years later.
That was a couple years later. 95, we got signed.
Okay.
And the Loonies was big at the time.
The Loonies!
Yeah, so shout out to my nigga, Yup. So,
shout out, Yup.
Yeah, we ended up going to LA to do the video when he did I Got 5 on it.
You talking about you and
Holy Quran
going to
LA. We were going out there. We actually was trying to follow them. You know what I'm saying? Because we was you know, they had the I Got Five on it at the time.
Right.
Biggest song in the world at the time. And they took off like wildfire. So they shoot a video in LA. And I never even talked about this though, but
this is exclusive.
Yeah, this is exclusive.
Oh, this is exclusive.
It's the slap alert.
The slap alert. So I wish I had a button right there. I don't know what button to press.
I get down there and man, I'm trying to just, you know, be a regular civilian and being in the video and get my shine on and fuck with you know, they was on at the time, the Loonies. So niggas was just trying to be in the atmosphere, some bosses and have, but at the time, at this hotel they were staying, I had some sucker with me, man, at the time. And I guess he was just tagging along and trying to be along in the thing. But make a long story longer, he ended up robbing their ass and taking their clothes that was in their hotel room. I don't know how he finessed it. Back then, they didn't have the magnetic room keys. These are the actual days where you have the physical keys. Back in the day, so this nigga must have came up on a little key or something, but they knew he came with me. So when they ended up coming back to the room from the video shoot, they ended up realizing their shit was gone. They came immediately on me.
They stepping to you.
Immediately full court press, man. Wow. You did this shit, man. So I ended up getting into it with my nigga Drew. Shout out to my nigga Drew. And Money B. Shout out to Money B. We ended up being cool. But we ended up getting it, man. We was throwing
I'm about to say y'all start chunking them.
We chunking them.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
Because there wasn't no talking, man. They took off on me. They just took off on me, man.
Because what the next nigga did.
What the next nigga did. So they thought I was a part of it, though. But, you know, later on when Game unrevealed and you know, they got to really know a nigga character, you know, they knew that I wasn't, you know,
my bad.
So, you know, and I was big about it, man. Just, you know, kind of left it under the bridge. I never hold no animosity, no grudges.
And you don't seem like that type of person.
You can't.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, you don't seem like
that's
that.
The type of shit
carry that energy as that type of person.
That should become an anchor, like holding a grudge. You thinking about the next.
I had it in me though, man. Don't get it twisted, man.
We're human.
You know, at the same time, it was a bunch of you know, huffing and puffing and, you know, clicking and clacking, you know, and ready to do something. But at the other time, once I got a deal and really got out there and networking and said I need more allies than enemies, you know, I understand the bigger picture. I said, man, I ain't even do no shit like this to these niggas. They even had this kind of grudge. So it was all water under the bridge, man. And Yuck kept it real 100 in players. So, you know, I think he was the one, and then 40 basically was the one that basically said, hey, man, let that shit go. Y'all squash that and keep it, you know, real G for the Bay. And that's what happened, you know, and we've been, you know, I ended up doing music with Drew after that. I ended up doing music with, a bunch of songs with Yuck, a few songs with Yuck. So I ended up being cool, man. We ended up, you know, working the Off the Hook, me and Holy Quran, and then that's how the Twiceberg got reinvented, because I wanted to, after that moment, not be known as just Twice, you know. So the reinvention of this is a whole new character, whole new image, whole new group. The Twiceberg set in on there, so it was pretty much a staple in me once from that point.
Man, that shit deep.
Yes, sir.
And it's supposed to be though. It's crazy because I'm like, I don't want to say that. I want you to keep talking. Now, the matter of fact, let me just come up. Let me ask you something else so we can keep on talking. So you can correct me if I'm wrong, or add on if I miss somebody. Now I'm talking about everybody that's associated with you or you came across. You either, and when I say that, I don't necessarily mean music.
Right. It
could be somebody you linked up with for personal reasons or whatever the case may be. Because I don't know I just see you with them. And if anybody know when we talk about the stuff word, anything that I'm talking about is facts. You already know that.
Facts for sure.
He gonna correct me if it's not, and then he gonna add on to it to what I miss. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts for sure.
So let's go from there. Corrupt. Flesh and Bone.
Yep.
And these are people that you are associated with somehow, some way.
Done music.
Okay. Ed Banks.
Done music.
Spice One.
Done music.
Be Legit.
Done music and produced and traveled the world.
I know that was like a 4-banger. That was like a 4-banger. E40.
Much music. Traveled the world. Been around since the beginning. Did my first single. Helped me put a staple in my group.
And we can't forget this.
It's the slop.
The person that who you told Fashizi to, we can't leave that out. Correct, right?
Yeah, I introduced them to the word Fashizi.
Wait, get through this, and we're gonna bring that back.
But we gotta say that though, because he left that out. We gotta say that.
As soon as you done with this, I'm about to.
It's good. Loonies.
Absolutely, music.
Magmore.
Music.
Keep the Sneak.
Home team.
Bosco.
Home team.
Ascari X.
Legend. That definitely got history with him.
J.O. Felony.
My dog, super history with him. Go way back.
Devin the Dude.
Man, bless me. First time I ever met him, coolest dude on earth, man, in Houston, man. He did an intro on my 2WICEBERG album.
Sugar Free.
Man, that's my nigga though, man. You already know what it is. What up, Pete?
Fab.
That's what home team.
Keith. Oh, I'm sorry, I said Keith. Fabo.
Man, that's my nigga though, man. A-Town up, Atlanta, BTL, stand up. Shout out to my nigga Fabo, man. You know.
God, I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out Fabo for sure.
I was, everybody know me when it comes to music. I'm a T.I. fan. Everybody know that.
Yeah, for
Long story short, if I mention that and mention Fabo, everybody, if you know music, then you understand. But I love D4L though.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm saying it was something about Fabo. From the way he moved, how he rapped, I was a fan of him.
And I tell him all the time, man, can't nobody move
like him, bruh.
I don't know what you
can't do it like me.
Bitch
can't do it like me.
He calls it geek activated. Once he activated his geek
it's
mode,
over.
It's over.
It's over.
That nigga body gets to shaking and twitching like he's somebody threw a toaster in the tub.
Shout out Fabo. You feel me?
Shout out to Fabo.
I was watching something when I was looking you up. I was watching something that I guess it associated with you or whatever. But he was saying that he was mad when he made the song "Geeked Up." If you go look it up, he was at a radio.
I didn't see that.
He said when he made the song "Geeked Up," he was mad when he made that song.
Why was he mad?
I ain't gonna go for it because I can't remember. Okay. But what I do know, I can find it. He did say when he made that song, he was mad. He was mad when he made that song. Right, but we gonna go check it out though. Okay. But let's get back to what we said. Yeah. So Richie Rich.
Oh, that's the home team.
Too Short.
Home team.
Rest in peace, Frankie.
Frankie, man, rest in peace.
Moment of silence, real quick. Moment of silence.
And first off, before we do that, if anybody don't know who we're talking about Keisha Cole, mom. You feel me? They was real close and affiliated. You feel me? Like that's family. So like I said, moment of silence. It's a blessing to be able to still give praise to people that's not here today.
Man,
to keep their light alive, to keep them existing in a sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Frankie was a legend, man, and
big time.
She overcame a lot of obstacles, and I watched her fight a lot of her battles, and she won a lot. She won a lot of them. Unfortunately, the last one she fought, she didn't win, but she in a better place. She in a better place, definitely. But she inspired a lot of people. I didn't realize that until she was gone. She came up with a Code 10 and Man Down, and she sparked a lot of little things. People was quoting off her little 15 minutes on the reality show that Keisha did.
It's crazy, because I'm glad you said it. I'm about to say something because we got different perspectives, and I don't know if you want to elaborate on your perspective or not. But I've seen her from the television. You feel me? That's kind of like how I learned who she was.
Absolutely.
But then what really made me feel connected was when I knew you and knew her and seen y'all post like y'all used to.
Y'all close. So
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anybody that know you or follow you know what I'm talking about.
Well, what happened was, me and Frankie got close when we was on tour with Keisha Cole and Lil Wayne. And, obviously Keisha brought her mama on the road and tried to keep her family with her. And
she seemed family knitted.
And she would always break away from the family and go do her own thing. And that's what we would turn up at. And, Keisha kept Fort Knox around her. So you really, you hang around her, you got to be really on some real square, keeping positive energy. Shout out to Keisha, my home team. But, Frankie was the wild one, though. Frankie was, let's get the party lit. She'd bring the whole club with her if she could. She'd bring the whole concert with her. So she was the one that would, she lived her life free and honest. So, that's what I respect about Frankie, though. And we had history because I always just had nothing but good things to say with her and much respect. That was all.
That's love.
But wait. You say y'all got close around the tour.
Yeah.
But y'all knew each other before then, though, right?
Not as much as me and Keisha did. I knew Keisha when she was young.
Okay.
What I'm saying? I got to hang out and meet Keisha like before Keisha was Keisha. You know what I'm saying?
Just because of Oakland.
Yeah, because of Oakland, and I was affiliated with some people that she was affiliated with.
Outside of music or in like
outside of music.
Exactly.
Grew up in family oriented situation with some people, mutual relative friends.
I know what you mean because I didn't know her personally. Right. But it's crazy because I can't think on the fly. But I know somebody when I was young was like, yeah, bro, remember her? She used to be like, I know her. She used to stay right around the corner. Cause
a lot of people were like,
you feel me? She didn't stay too far. Yeah.
Keisha was the type that she from Oakland, but she was always out. She was always gone. And then once she started pursuing her music career,
she was gone. She was
gone. But I really rekindled and I would say not rekindled. We started when we was at Death Row, and a lot of people didn't know that, well, she didn't tell the story though, but yeah, I was hanging down with Death Row a lot with Suge and them, and Keisha was doing some work.
What was it?
That's how.
What year was it?
Hold on, let me ask this question to see if my journalism is right.
96, 95, 96.
But no, this ain't around the time with her and the Tupac song they got together.
Oh no, that was way
okay.
And that was kind of like I'm gonna let her tell that story about her and Pac's story, but as far as the song wasn't even done.
Did you know Pac?
Did you
meet Pac?
I met Pac 2 or 3 different occasions. I didn't personally know him, but I met him through Richie Rich. And people know I used to buy bags from Rich, man. Shout out to Richie Rich, man. You see
he used to put in his song.
I used to buy bags from Rich, man. That was the first nigga that had pillow sacks, man. $20 pillow sacks, man. And he used to have the bags on lit. He'll roll down from the hill from where he was at, come meet me at the gas station. And that was at that time, he was a star. He had the 415 and, the side shows and, the 415 music and all that shit. So he always was a star to me. And I was just excited to be buying weed from the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, later on, to make a long story longer, Pac started hanging around Rich. It wasn't Rich hanging around Pac. Pac was hanging around Rich. Pac loved that game.
That's one thing I learned watching Pac. He always fuck with niggas that was doing something.
Yeah, he was fucking with the Gov. He was
fucking with niggas that was doing something like
real Oakland.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he Pac always moved around and he had a gift for that, being around souls that was right level.
Right.
That's crazy.
Connected with him.
But wait, hold up. Let's get back to this E40 thing.
Yes.
So I peep game with my draw. I'm from the 707 area. You feel me? So when I see 40 talking about me, the first person I heard say this, you feel me, is Twice. You know what I mean? I'm looking at you like, damn, you the phantom behind the curtain. Like you the nigga. You feel what I'm talking about? Like you the puppet master. Like you feel me? Like so. I guess what I want to ask is, how do you feel like you was in position to influence 40? Like before 40 was 40, or maybe I was born in '93, so I don't know. Maybe you feel me? He was already rapping when he was fucking with it. But
yeah.
But for him to say that though was huge though. Like how was you fucking with 40 enough to feel me having be like, oh yeah, first time I heard this was, you know what I'm saying?
So let me tell you, 40 always had his own language. I'd say that first and foremost. He always had his own vocabulary, words.
His own language, yeah.
I thought he was the most rawest nigga the way he spoke way before everybody else even took a wind of what he was speaking. Yeah. I was locked in on what his words were.
Personally.
So when it came to us meeting, I'm looking at him as, man, you the man. Still is, he the man. But what I'm saying, I'm looking at him like, you the man, look how you move. But he's tripping off me, how I'm speaking. I just got my own language, being from East Oakland, man. I've always been innovator and creator of my own language. So, and he hearing me speak, and the off the hook at the time was the most like word that I had just came up with.
Off the hook, the phrase, off the hook. That shit off the hook.
I created that.
That's you. WICEBERG.
WICEBERG Slim, man, created that. And what happened was, the reason why I made that the name of my group is because I had came up with a few other little things before that, and I wasn't getting recognition or credit. So I kept saying, this one going to be personally for me. When I come up with this one, I'm going to name it my group, so it's going to stay as long as the words stay around. I thought that it was going to correlate with
whoever
would say it would end up just thinking of the group. Right. I didn't know it'd be 13 groups, 15 groups after that name off the hook.
But you the trendsetter though.
I didn't know everybody was going to. I understand that now. And and I'm respecting it now. But was it lost in confusion at that time back 20 years ago.
That's how it be though. That's how it be. You know, at that moment you don't be knowing until years down the line, you'd be like, "Oh, that's why that happened." Or, "Oh, okay, this is what's going on."
I didn't make up home team, right? But I coined it though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
If it wasn't for you, motherfuckers wouldn't be like, "Oh, home team this, home team that."
No, and it's crazy.
Well, what I'm saying, it wouldn't be popping like without breath.
Yes, and it's crazy because every time because you know, as I feel like a family, as me and you are. Speak. I'll be watching you, and I'll be seeing you in different places of the world or somewhere, and you
with different people.
No.
I'm just from my standpoint. I don't know. I didn't grow up with you, so I'm like,
that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. You have different signs where it'd be like a home team.
Right.
I don't be understanding how you be coming across these places.
Man, that's God, bro.
It's like, it'd be a store, it'd be a street sign, it'd be hella shit I be seeing. It'd be like the home team, and he be right there, on point with it though, like this, like this, nigga. The home, you see it.
It'd be his energy though, bro. What you vibrate as a person, you feel me? What you radiate as a person.
I put that in the universe, bro.
Exactly.
And once I put that in there, it just started resonating.
Exactly.
Everybody took to it. It just fell right in place. So it felt real organic.
And then it came from you, so it just felt so perfect. Man. Especially when other people heard it.
Yeah,
because it ain't like it's the first time you did something like this.
Once I created the home team, it was really just about people I knew, people I fuck with, and they all from my side. Because I would always travel. So every time I'm out, I'm like, I'm a visitor.
Right.
So I go, damn, I want to quit. And then when I see somebody that's from my side, I say, oh, this is the home team right here.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? And then boom, it just wildfire.
Did you finish your 40 question?
I mean, yeah, shit, he pretty much, you know what I mean?
40, like I said, 40 was so how I did that is what 40 did for Sheezy. You know what I'm saying? 40 actually asked me. He's the first artist that ever did that, and the only artist that ever did that. And I pay him so much respect and homage because he actually asked me, man, you mind if I use that word? So I'm like, damn, what? Hell yeah, man, put that shit out there.
Yeah, you funny.
And the next song that I think I heard was Players Ball. And when he just went off, it just sounded like they had a machine gun. Because it was like, off the easy, thought you lazy. Too cheesy, you know what I'm saying, on the Players Ball song. And after that song came out, I think that was the birth of the Little Weezies and the Jeezys and the Chris Breezes and all that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's crazy you say that because me personally, I'm born in '86. Even though you know where I'm from Oakland, but I always thought that for Sheezy, Weezy came from Snoop Dogg.
Nah, see, 40.
That's what my belief was.
Yeah.
40. Until I seen 40 say that, I'm like, swear to God, I did not know the person I knew created that.
Yeah,
right. And all this time, I thought it was Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, and Snoop, he actually soaked up game, just like, you know, he had his sponge analytics.
I was about to say that.
And
LA and the Bay is two different places.
Yeah, they cousins, you know. LA and the Bay is cousins. So at that moment, we was kind of going through this discrepancy of game thieves because we knew that we are heavily influenced. The Bay Area is, even back with Hammer. Look what Hammer did, man.
Exactly.
Hammer, before y'all time, you got to think like this man had sold 33 million records. And he had a whole nation of people wearing the pants.
The parachute pants, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That, man,
dancing, doing the dance.
The dancing and dressing like this, man. Trust me. The whole nation. So if you look at, and these,
so we so influential.
Man, we got a lot of people like that. And Oakland has that blood in it. We got Black Panthers. You know what that movement did? Nationwide.
A lot.
Had people really locking up, you know, and doing that. It's the Black Panthers. We need to move like the Black Panthers. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, Oakland has always.
Well, look, let me ask you something. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah,
what does the phrase "pushing P" mean to you?
Oh no, bro! Come on, you scandalous, bro. You was a cup.
Hey, I was about that.
Hey, he thought that's my word. He thought I was gonna ask that.
You see, I'm looking at you.
It's crazy.
What that phrase means?
Hold on, before we get to that, I want to explain on why that even come and why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting.
All right.
Now, me and my brother had a debate about that.
It's an understatement.
I actually seen it. And then I seen it from it was Gunna and Young
Gunna. What we seen was a Bay Area native was going back and forth with Gunna about pushing P.
Who's that native?
I don't know, to be honest.
I think it's somebody from San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. All I read was Bay Area native.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I took it as the home team. You know what I'm talking about? Versus Gunna. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, go ahead.
We had a conversation about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know he's slick with the tongue. So my thing was, what I took from it, I was trying to get his example to see if I understood.
From what I seen, the Gunna was like, man, pushing P or P means player, whatever. It's cool. In my eyes, I'm like, all right, he from wherever he from. Maybe
see how it went down because he kind of got offended. And he nigga, we bit the bank, been saying that.
Well,
and I'm like,
oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
he was like, wait, hold up.
He was like,
I understand. That's not what I'm saying.
He was like, oh yeah, niggas, we been doing playing it, like this what it mean. But I'm like, in my mind, like, nigga, wait a minute though. P, you know what I mean? If you you know what I mean, in that game, in that lifestyle, you know what P mean, like especially in the Bay Area, like, you know what I mean? It's like if you don't know what we talking about, you're not in the conversation. Period. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker say P to me, I'm thinking on some you in the game. Exactly. Some stomp down, you know what I mean, down and around type 16. You did what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when he said what he said, it's like this nigga corny as fuck.
But mention because we listened to the song.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I just found out it was a song called "Pushing P."
Yeah, we
today.
Heard.
Today, I just found out today.
We've been listening to that because it's in rotation in the Tesla.
I'm not even gonna lie, my brother like it's trash. I haven't listened to it, but explain it to me.
Listen. I didn't say it's trash.
Okay,
I never say no. I never tell nobody that whatever they create is trash. I just don't. I
take that back. Okay, that's what he said. I didn't even say trash. My apologies. He said he don't fuck with it, and when he explained it to me in my mind, I resonated like, okay, that shit trash. So my assumption when I heard it was like on some player type shit, like player. My brother
pushing P. What you pushing?
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Right, calm down.
Is you pushing
my
P?
Brother, let me finish saying what I'm saying. My brother a different lifestyle than I am. Absolutely. So he thought about it differently than what I thought about it.
He resonated on the same level I took.
You feel me?
Okay, so that was my question when I told him. I said I'm gonna ask him because you know how I feel about you with the words.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my breakdown on it. When I first heard it, and I even heard the interview that you're speaking of. Okay. So when I seen the interview, it was my first time actually seeing him. I don't know who he was. And I got educated at the time as we were watching the interview. So when he started saying pushing P and P's and all this and everything P's and he breaking it down, you know, that hit a home run with me. It resonated. You know, I'm from the game. So, you know, I had a good run in the game. So when I was, you know, on the ism jacket, I said, wait a minute. This sounds like what we've been screaming for moons.
Come on, man.
We was ism.
Come on, man.
And I know
Say, Jack, hold on.
I put my footprints and fingerprints everywhere around the map with some ism. So when I started hearing this, I know what ism sound like, man. We speak the same language. So when I said that, I said, oh, man, he must have been influenced by some P's. So
what I say, he must have heard some shit and thought it was cute and put it in a song, nigga.
He said that.
Oh, my mama, nigga.
However, after I got a little educated on the situation, I know how we influenced I know how the Bay influenced
and that's why I brought that up.
So when it became crossed over, got diluted. It got diluted.
It got watered down.
It got watered down. And once it got watered down, everybody created different phrases about it.
It's like what you said in that one episode. Like if I whisper in your ear, by the time it get down all the way back over here, it be somebody that said, you know what I mean, something different.
That have a different meaning, a different interpretation.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you an example who did one for me like that. Here's a perfect one. When Kanye came up with the word cray cray, I said, what the hell are you talking about? And I said, oh, that's just his slang for the crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, once I started hearing everybody talking about, oh, you cray cray, you cray, oh, that's crazy.
Oh, you cray, yeah.
Yeah. So I understand now, and people run with how they gonna make you feel for them. That's basically what that to me is. But as far as to answer your question, man, I think they was influenced by some ism. I think they was influenced by that, and then watered it down with their own philosophy.
Now, mind you, though, it's not like I'm not gonna say the game started in the Bay Area. It's just the culture, my culture, this culture. Yeah, I'm talking about if you
game did start in the Bay Area.
Okay, let me know something.
Checkmate.
Let me know something.
Anyway,
the only reason why I said that, because we only bringing facts to the slap alert. I was born in '93, nigga.
I was about to say.
I only know what I know.
Let me tell you this. I was about to say that. And we got to accept that. I mean, more you than me. But in the sense of, when you was born, he already was gamed up going into the rapping.
Like I said, he started his rap career when I was born.
Porch then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm
gotta accept it.
Yeah, I mean,
I barely had hair on my face, man. I was just jumping off the porch, man.
Can we? We got so much shit. I got so much shit. So let me. That's fine. And this is gonna be a great, beautiful night.
Break your beautiful flip out, man. I hope you didn't blow your best question yet.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, don't blow your
load. For sure, want to get that camera looked at. But yeah, if you can, for me right quick or something. I got a question for you. Labels. Correct me if I'm wrong. Acknowledge me when I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
Labels. Big Whale Distribution.
Yeah.
Big Whale.
Is it?
That was
Go ahead, elaborate. Some of that one.
Big Whale was a distribution company that was trying to get off the ground, and they was out of Torrance, California. There was a guy that had a pressing plant, and he wasn't even a distribution; he was just a pressing plant. I created the distribution part by just putting my game on. Baby, we create out of this shit. A few artists came through, and
my bad.
Was that the first thing, like the first label?
No. What was first label was Loud Records.
Okay. I'm mad. I'm mad. I said that.
First time I even inked something.
What that say right here?
Was a major label.
What that say? Loud Records.
Loud Records, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want you to see that.
So Loud Records was affiliated with like the Wu-Tang Clan and
Big Pun,
and Mac Ball, Crazy Bone.
Yeah, okay.
There's a couple artists on Fat Joe.
So we already got Loud Records. We got Big Whale Productions. We got Gold Grill Entertainment.
Gold Grill Entertainment. That was me. I created that. And, I created something because I felt when we first got in the game that Master P, E40 had Sick with it. Everybody had their own label in the Bay as being independent. Gotcha. Even though we went in major, I said I wanted to be affiliated with my own label. Gotcha. So they kept saying, well, what's your label? And at the time, I was just smiling for my grill. I was like, man, Gold Grill Entertainment, man, that's me. So I ended up going into Gold Grill and, obviously stuck with that through the career of my music.
Knockout Entertainment?
Knockout Entertainment was a fly-by little deal, man. We came across like one little album or a single or something. I really don't remember that, but I know.
But it was
affiliated, yeah.
Okay. I wanted to ask you if you wanted to shout out your son clothing line. It's called Loose Ends.
Oh yeah, shout out to my son, man. Loose Ends, man. Jamar J, man. That's my little prince. He got his own clothing line, Loose Ends Skating Apparel.
The reason that I say that and I put emphasis on that is because I grew up with him and
Absolutely.
his brothers.
Absolutely.
So you know I had to say something.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Yeah.
Respect.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. That's
Checkmate.
That's what we're putting out there. So, you know the title of our name, right? The Slap Alert.
Slap Alert.
Now, you know how we feel about you, about the game and shit, and especially the knowledge that I found out about what E40 said, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Even seeing myself personally, seeing y'all, you and Keith linked up, I didn't see y'all riding out together, listening to music. And you feel me? Y'all like close knit type shit. What, like, when did you hear Slap? Like, can you game us up with Slap?
I'm glad you brought that up because this is the Slap Alert.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
First of all, wait a minute. If you are the person that came up with Slap, I need to give you your handshake or your kudos. I need to pay you.
Okay.
I definitely can tell y'all, Slap is older than both of y'all.
Okay.
The word slap, the phrase slap, the utilization of slap.
Before you
definitely older than both of y'all.
I'm 35.
Before you go deeper into it, right? I noticed that slap is used in a different context in other places. Like if you go to I believe Detroit, you'd be like, I slap that shit slap, meaning like shit like that you sell it. Okay, fuck it, drug. It's the slap away, nigga. You slapping drugs, like that shit slap. It's selling, like it's popping, like your trap house booming. That shit slap. I'm slapping dog. I'm slapping white. You feel me?
Have you ever heard of that? Because you missed the everywhere.
So Detroit is Oakland's cousins.
For sure.
So
shout out Detroit.
Yeah, so if we're gonna say that, hold on. Because earlier you said LA is like Oakland's cousin.
Yeah,
too close. So we might as well say LA is like brother and sister of us.
Yeah, we can say that.
Detroit is like cousins of us.
We would always say LA and Oakland is we in each other's backyard.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So your backyard is LA, my backyard is the Bay. If you in LA.
Yeah.
Detroit, outside of that, going across the map, Detroit is the only city that I can identify with that is identical to Oakland. The niggas, the swag, the females, the dressing, the popping it, the everything else is so imitated that you would think they're from Oakland. Everywhere else across the map has their own culture, their own groove, how they act. New Orleans got their own, Atlanta got their own, Miami got their own. You see what I'm saying? But if you go to Detroit, you're going to feel like you in Oakland.
You feel like you at home.
Yeah, I thought I was. That's the only place I ever felt like that. You know, like, damn, this is home. These niggas really.
And you've been to a lot of places.
Absolutely.
Mr. Everywhere.
Facts.
You feel me? That's his name. You understand why I'm saying that? It's AKA TWICEBERG, AKA Mr. Everywhere, AKA TWICEBERG Slim, AKA, y'all know my drop, man. He stole my drop. I got it from him. Yeah. You feel me? I got the drop from this man. He got so many aliases. I'm just saying.
Yeah, dig that.
I'm just saying. So we're going to go from there to, did you want to say anything before I go to the game? Because we're going to quick game right quick.
Do your thing. Matter of fact, first game. One game real quick, and then we're going to take our little event.
Oh, we're going to take a little listen, man?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm going to do a little quick game real quick. Well, I want to just ask you, you got to pick. I'm going to give you a multiple question, and you pick from one.
Not multiple, two.
Okay. Ain't that multiple?
No.
Two ain't multiple?
Nah, it's a couple. It's two. You got two choices.
Okay, you're right. Two is a couple. I apologize. All right, so I'm going to give you a couple
one
choices. You're right. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a couple choices. You got to pick one. If you're stagnant or you can't pick one, we're going to take a shot. You don't have to if you want to, but the game is to take a shot. But we're going to take a shot, though.
But right, we ain't here with you, bro.
No, that's why I'm telling him.
Mind you, we don't.
But that's why I'm telling him. If he don't,
we don't be doing. I mean, you see how this is just for the show.
Oh, God.
We don't do this.
Not on the regular.
This not us.
I smoke weed.
Exactly.
My wife would tell you. My wife is the drink.
We depended on you to keep us open.
Yeah. Right. But I do this because I know that when you drink alcohol, it depends on you how that shit go.
Right.
If you want to be belligerent and ignorant, then it's gonna go bad when you're drinking. But if you're doing it to celebrate and party, then everything gonna be good. Right.
Good vibes.
Everything gonna be good when you're drinking. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I drink, I'm doing it. I'm celebrating. I'm drinking with my counterparts.
That's the reason.
I'm showing love.
Absolutely.
So that's when I'll be drinking like I'm doing now. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that,
that's the wave I'm on.
Exactly. Other than that, I'm rolling up. I smoke. I like to smoke weed.
Right.
So let's back to the game. We'll give you a multiple question. If you got to pick one. If you don't, we're gonna take a shot. If you stagnant or you don't pick one, we'll take a shot. You got me?
You got about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You
A couple.
Yeah, about 3.
A couple. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. All right. And if you could do a song right now with Drake or Wayne, who would you do?
Drake.
Oh, okay. You got something?
No, go ahead.
All right. Ice Cube, do a song. But Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg right now, who you do a song with?
Cube.
Oh,
already got Snoop.
Oh, it's a slap alert.
All right, you got something?
No.
All right. If you're going to do a song with E40 or Too Short right now.
Short. I already did 40.
Okay. All right. Damn, I know who you
All right, look. Lisa Ray and Tony Braxton.
Oh, man. Lisa Ray.
Oh,
Shit.
All right. I know who he gonna pick, but I'm gonna say it because he gonna pick him right here. Watch. You gotta pick one song right now with Mac Dre and Jack. Who you gonna pick?
Mac Dre.
Oh, R.I.P. to the back.
The Mac.
Well, R.I.P. to the Jack.
But what did I say though?
The Jack is my nigga though. That's crazy. I actually used to fuck with Jack more than I fuck with Mac Dre, but I had better, more memorable experience with Mac
With
Dre.
the Mac, huh?
Absolutely. I got some good memories with him.
All right.
Well, movie wise, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence.
Eddie Murphy.
Mr. Fab or Keep the Sleep?
Keep.
He kind of hesitated.
We fucked up. I was waiting on the response. I was waiting on the response. I ain't gonna lie. I was waiting.
Shout out to Fab, but I know whatever the drill going like this, but I was only saying that I got history with Keith.
It's never this platform is never nothing positive.
Yeah.
And then for one, we know Fab would never take nothing positive. That is
negative.
Nature. I mean, thank you.
Personally.
Fab is never a person that I've seen. And I'm not close to him like you know him. Fab is a real man.
Right.
Shout out Fab. Hey, don't have me do it on the third episode. Fab, I'm gonna always show you love.
This the second time.
Even though you didn't give me a follow, I'm gonna always show you love. Always.
Hey, man, you better follow my niggas, man.
I'm just saying. Fab, ever since I've seen him in the stature that he's been in, showing to the world, he's been a real man.
He's for sure always
like
showing
all the way down, though. Handling business, speaking positivity, giving game, showing love. I mean, the list goes on.
Shout out Fab.
Now, unfollow me. Fuck with me.
Shout out Fab.
Unfollow me out and message me back. I fucking love Unc. And if I could ever have Unc on the show, that would even be more of a, you feel me?
Shout out Drip Drop. Drip Drop brought me to the dope era store, nigga. He didn't even call the nigga. We walked in. He was in there. He like, look, little breath finna come in and shoot the video. It's good. He's like, yeah, come here. He shook my hand all the video, all that shit.
I just want him to know that. You feel me? It's love. That's all because that's one of the people that, you feel me? Because I know you personally. I don't know him personally. Right. That I look at that's an image for Oakland.
Yeah.
Where I'll be like, I want to see how you gonna act, what you gonna say, what you gonna portray.
I think he's gonna be the mayor of Oakland.
He need to be.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? We need to have somebody that's he's been portraying it for a long time. It's not just an image; it's who he is as a person. That's the type we need to lead in us as people. You feel what I'm saying? So I fuck with Fab. You feel me? Always will. Even though he don't follow us, I still fuck with him. I'm just saying. All right, so I got another one for you. Big or Jay?
Jay.
Ooh. You got,
can I ask why?
I was about to say, but you got a song with Big or something? Why? Yeah.
Big, rest in peace of Big, man.
Rest in peace, Big.
Jay-Z, I went through an era where his music was flawless to me. Jay-Z had the whole marketing blueprint. Like, Big was an artist to me. Jay-Z was a businessman to me.
I got you.
He had artists up under him. He's been on the road. He put people on. Biggie put people on too. But
I know what you mean. And it's crazy because it's sad to say is because his life didn't expand because we don't know what he could have did.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? He could have done that, but we don't know because of tragic times. Rest in peace, Big. Sorry to say, because we West Coast.
That's why
you got to do everything, man. While you're here, man.
As much as you can.
We all got the same 24 hours in a day, man.
All right. So wait, hold up. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Oh, what? Hold on. What, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Nicki.
Oh, he switched that up real quick. That was that. But my real question is:
Alicia Keys or Ashanti?
Ashanti. Oh, I really want to take that back and go at least.
I
don't want to live like that.
I got a story, right? And I wish Alicia Keys, I wish Ashanti hear this, okay? I wish she hear this, all right? I could go find a picture. And when I bring this picture up, I'm going to tell you what happened. Everybody know my dad. My dad catered. You remember my dad?
Yeah, absolutely.
My dad catered.
Shout out to
catering.
Pops.
You feel me? From Big Von to Philmo Mike to Sonic G to Chewy Gomez to E40 to a lot of people, Messy Marv, a lot of people that tasted my dad cooking before. If they don't remember or if they do remember, Florence Catering, they didn't take. I didn't witness. I didn't watch. From T.I. to Rest in Peace, Shock G to Jeezy to a lot of people that taste my dad cooking. Okay?
Right.
Moral of the story is we cooked for Alicia Keys this day. I must, first off, stop. I don't know why I keep saying Alicia Keys. I must be dreaming about her. The story is about Ashanti. I don't know why I keep saying Alicia Keys. Let's get this correct. Ashanti. We cooked for Ashanti one day. I'm going to post a picture. You guys won't see it. We took a picture and I was kneeling by her. By this time, I'm not no little kid. I'm a grown man. But if you felt the way she grabbed me to take the picture, my insides looked at her and said,
You got excited.
I'm not no little ass boy.
You got excited. Right now. That energy flowed through you,
like
did it?
Like, I'm not no little boy. Like, but it was like a hella close, like, this was before COVID, any of that. Where you could get face-to-face contact, body to body. I feel her skin.
Pre-COVID.
Caress
Pre-COVID times.
You feel me? And I'm like,
Pre-COVID
19, 20, 21. And I got Ashanti touching me.
Right.
Nigga, I'll never forget that day. I'm going to die. Boy, I'm telling you, I love that picture. I'm going to post that picture. I'm going to find it to show you.
Find it.
Oh, everything.
Any more questions?
Oh, yeah. You said about Ashanti and all that. I had to just say my Ashanti story because I'll never forget that. Now, Kamaya or Krishan?
Maggie. Oh,
she's from Oakland. She an artist.
I know.
I mean, we got it.
Got on 2 Chainz out.
I mean, shouts out Krishan. You feel me? If there ain't nobody gonna shout you out, baby, a slap alert gonna shout you out.
I heard she say the white girl whatever.
I don't know. I mean,
I stand on who I stand.
Gucci Man or Future?
Oh,
no, I got one better than that. But go ahead. Gucci Man or Jeezy?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dang, that's my nigga. I had to use it already know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think I'm from Atlanta because I fuck with T.I., my favorite rapper. I love Gucci and Lil Scrappy. That's my nigga. You feel me? Right. I love them for some reason. You feel me? And I love my Oakland rappers. There's nothing like that. But when we talk about outside of Oakland, I will pick those for sure all day. But I got to pick that's might gonna make you guess. Tupac or Nipsey?
Shot.
Yeah,
because he said
I done forgot all about the game. Hey, listen, it was cold. It just hit me right there about we playing the whole fucking game. I'm waiting for this nigga. I'm interested in his answer.
Take the shot and then I explain on the behalf of why I picked that.
I'm interested in his answer. Like I'm waiting. I forgot we didn't play we here.
I said it, and I knew that was gonna happen.
I'm basically gonna go with Pac, even though Nipsey had a powerful.
Wait, hold on. If you gonna pick one, we ain't taking no shot.
No, I fucking shot up. Nah,
okay,
nigga,
he was stagnant. He was stagnant. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's take the shot first, right quick. Let's take the shot. Hold on, wait, hold on. Damn, this nigga fast.
Yeah, I had a fumble when I fumbled.
I don't even know. I don't got game like that. I don't even know what to say. I wanted to say something after that. That's it.
Facts.
The fax machine.
I swallow, so it didn't count.
The fax machine plugged up.
Shit. That's some nigga straight lace, no chase. Shout out to Hennessy. What he drinking? Don Julio?
Lord. Clear.
Lord, tequila.
I already
That's
don't
my
drink.
Mexican body. I'm only celebrating with y'all, man.
That's love. Thank you.
Hey, listen, we celebrating you, OG. OG, we celebrating you, OG, for real. For real.
Respect.
Did anybody got to say that? Because we go to something else.
Yeah.
Did you want anybody got to use the bathroom?
That's what we doing now.
Yeah, man. Let me go
make sure you use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's why I say you got more questions. Check this out. We will be back, y'all. I'm talking about Gotta. Whoa.
I say we gotta get that again. Say that one more time because I didn't catch it.
What? The boogers?
Yeah, man. Gotta make sure I put it.
Got it. All right.
We up on?
You should be, yes, sir.
We up on. We live. We up in this thing, man.
Yeah, man.
We was chilling.
So
man.
we was playing a game when we just left. Yeah,
he was eating some.
We had to bust down.
He was eating some nachos from Beauty's Unique Taste, man.
Beauty's Unique Taste.
If you don't know what that, you wanna bust that down?
Beauty's Unique Taste, man. Food catering, man. We listen. Check this out, man. You would never experience the euphoria.
You feel me?
From your taste buds.
I mean, damn.
From anywhere else.
It's beauty. It's unique. All in one bunch. All in your mouth.
From the taste.
You feel me? That's what you tasting. You feel what I'm saying? You would. Hey,
wait. Do it again one more time. Beauty.
Love it, man. Love it. Love it.
Got some of the best nachos in the town.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? I be having people at my door like 2 or 3 in the morning knocking on my door asking for nachos. I swear to God,
I'm not lying, nachos, bro. It be rolling.
Everything I look, they be at my door at 2 or 3 in the morning.
We do food catering.
Can I sell some nachos? First off, shout out my father, MGH. You know what I'm saying? He was a Florence caterer and the creator. You feel me? He didn't cater for 40. He didn't cater for T.I. He didn't cater for. You feel me? He did cater for so many people that you wouldn't even know. From Diddy to, I don't even want to, Big Sean, Nicki Minaj. I mean.
Oh, you know what? You just brought back a memory. Wow, that's crazy.
Break it down.
Mama soul, rest in peace, man. I forgot, because back then, I was just getting around doing the movie at my house and having obstacles and all the people there. Doing the thing. He was pushing his catering line back then.
Uh-huh.
And I remember this man showed me a book of all the people. That was his thing. He would always show me a book
you say that,
of pictures of everybody he didn't cater to.
Yep, that was
and he was the first person that had pictures with everybody.
I don't
that was
there.
And I was like, I wasn't even on. That was just me just looking up to him like, damn.
Yep.
You might want to, and he was back then talking about, let me be your personal chef, and let me whoop. And I'm like, man, I ain't even big, man. I'm your next door neighbor, bro. But he was putting me on game, like, man, I'm telling you, I'm the real deal.
Motherfucking Shock G called him the Tupac of soul food. Wow. I never forget. Rest in peace, Shock G. I never forget. It's so crazy because when he said it, I got so excited, like I cooked the food because I knew who Tupac was.
There's no other lighter in the building. Any lighter in the building.
That's terrible if we don't have no lighter. We got so much weed and we ain't got no lighter.
I got a pound myself.
Oh, wait, no. We got 2 lighters coming out of nowhere. Okay. They came out of nowhere. All right, let's go. So back to what I was saying. Shock G called my dad Tupac of soul food. I mean, like I said, he didn't cook from Jeezy. He didn't cook from Big Sean, Robin Thicke, Plies. I mean, Rick Ross. 40, I said. I mean, Messy Marv.
Shout out the Pops.
Shit.
What's crazy is that everybody you naming wasn't even in that book.
Right.
I seen a book so thick and nothing but celebrities that was before their time.
It's hella funny, right? Because it's his pastime, so I guess I can say that now. But that was his thing. He used that to be his marketing.
Right.
To show people.
Of course.
But this was way back then. You know what I'm saying? This was way back then. And I didn't understand it in a sense. But he would cook for the low. How much you think my dad would make for that? Just guess. How much you think he would make for that? Cooking for Diddy or anybody. How much you think he would make for that? Profit.
Bag, nigga,
profit.
At least.
Give me a number. Profit.
A couple that 5 bands.
5 bands? What you think, Twice?
Man,
at that time, 5 bands.
Yeah, at that time. And you know the time. What you think?
Well, I'm going to give you 2 answers. I'm going to tell you what he was worth, and then I'm going to tell you what I actually thought he got paid.
Okay.
I thought he was worth at least a soft 5 or 6 bands on doing something for a personal thing or event like that, right, as Diddy and all that. But I knew his hustle tactics and his strategy. He hustled for $500,000, man, whatever. He was just trying to, feed his family.
So how much was he getting money? How much? Tell me.
He said it about
No,
$500.
you say
He used to get about like $500 to $5,000, if at the most, about $1,000. He used to always tell me when I was a kid, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing this to build my image.
He said $500,000.
No, 500 to 1,000.
Oh, okay. Let me know something.
He said he was worth. He said he was worth about 5,000, which is true. You feel me? His food was actually. I'm not gonna lie. No disrespect to nobody because that's not what we promote. But Goon with the spoon.
Wait. Pops is only getting about 500 to 1,000 off there.
Yes.
Shout out to Pops, bro.
But listen though.
Shout out to the hustle.
Do you know who Goon with the spoon is?
Yes.
It wasn't no Goon with the spoon.
Without Pops.
This man was eating my daddy food. I got photos with this man.
Mm-hmm.
I got pictures with him. My brothers got pictures. You know more.
Yeah.
He got pictures with him as a little kid. He wasn't cooking at that time. 40 wasn't cooking. 40 was rapping, talking about slang in the industry.
Shout out to Pop.
You feel what I'm saying? I met Droopy. Through my daddy catering for 40 at the radio station.
Shout out to Pop.
You get what I'm saying?
Shout out to
my
Pop.
daddy is
big
the
reality, nigga.
It's crazy that you speak of damn, I wish he had said it right now. The governor?
Oh, the Gov.
The Gov. That's my daddy family.
For
they stayed in the east off of I ain't gonna say we ain't gonna go all that far because my daddy really went to shit on some real ass shit.
That's not what it's about.
You feel me? So we gonna leave that side out.
Keep it going.
But what I'm saying is, you feel me? He was really the goon with the spoon.
With the spoon.
Real shit. No,
he the real goon with the spoon.
Now when you met my dad,
yeah,
and you heard him say about the newspaper and all the shit.
I love
none
Pops.
of that shit was a lie. He was really in a paper on some negative.
Pops.
No,
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But we don't promote that type of shit.
Yeah.
But when they acknowledge the reason I say that is because of knowledge of the goon.
Because
he was
shit
the
for
real goon. Hold on. Let me turn it up.
This shit for reals, not for thrills.
You
Type
feel
of shit of making me the bad bitch at a party in the hills.
Hey, we ain't as good as Twice, but that's our own little, you know what I'm talking about? That's our own little slang. You know what I'm talking about? Type of shit that making me the bad bitch at a party in the hills.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm just saying. But what we saying is, you feel me? My dad used to cook for all these motherfucking people. You feel what I'm saying? So cooking is just what was
it was in his nature.
That's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And I still do that now.
I ain't gonna lie. I have never had Pops cooking, but I had George. And since he endorsed your game, you feel me? He embraced you and endorsed your ism with the spices. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the truth.
Hey, you want to see a quick story right quick? My dad used to cook for D-boys and niggas that sold DVDs and shit. I watched him used to go like ride in his little Ford Explorer with like gumbo and like shit stocked in his truck. He used to stop corner to corner. Niggas that sold dope strapped up. He used to pass them motherfucking plates and shit.
You ever bought plates from him?
You know, it's crazy that the more he's sitting here talking, he's sparking memories of me having to. I'm gonna tell you one good memory I just thought of when it was sitting here. Pops used to do these events. He would go cook whatever was the leftovers from the event.
Yeah,
he would come home and that would be his thing to try to get with me on some convo kicking game. Like I made this today. Look at this.
Yeah.
His first time giving me a plate from a leftover event that he did, I was stunned. I was amazed at his food. Like, oh, he the
what
real
was
deal.
It? Do you remember?
It could have been some ribs or the potato salad or something, but wherever it was memorable.
Right.
This is what a game kick in.
Big Von love the meatballs. I'm just gonna say that.
This is how I start peeling. This is how I start peeling him in right here. I started telling him, I said, bring me another plate, man. Bring me one of them plates, man, your daddy get. So for days he'd come up, man, let me get a plate. He like, man, he ain't cooked today, man. He didn't cook yet. So whenever he finally got a plate, this little nigga come running across my yard, man, and bring the plate to my door. And I'll never forget, man. It'd be like, damn, I'll pull the plate back and it'd be looking like some shit from the stove, man.
Fat.
But That was the thing, man. I would always harass this little nigga. Go get me a plate from your daddy.
It's crazy you say that because my wife's smiling because she know how quick I am now to be passing out plates to motherfuckers now. I'm quick to be giving niggas plates and shit. That's just that's just who I was. That's just what it was.
That resonated with me, man. It was a good memory. I always remember.
Well, wait, okay. How long have you known Pops? Well, here's that. Well,
how long has he known me? Since I was a kid. I was like 12, 10. I was 7. Okay, I was 7.
I guess what I'm asking is, did the relationship between y'all come from Pops?
No, I knew him first. Okay. I didn't even know. They were neighbors. They was neighbors. Okay. He was just the kid that was around my son age that they connected, but he would always come over to my house.
It's how
like I said, it was funny. This nigga, he would come out. He couldn't hang with me, but at the same time, he wasn't really hanging with my son. He was just, if you live in the neighborhoods and you next door, that's the neighbor,
Yeah.
So I would always trip how he would come over, like he'll see me. You can hear me coming down the street for sure.
Slapping, nah.
Yeah. So when you hear me,
15s?
I had 4 15s in the Brown. I don't know if you remember my K5 back then. I had the K5. I had all kind of shit crazy, but yeah,
he was a celebrity. He knew, but it's crazy.
He would run over as soon as I pull up. He knew, he knew.
You was the nigga in the hood. Everybody run up.
Everybody know
to the car, like, hey, what's up?
He even had an event on the block, a movie or a video shoot where he had everybody over there, like E40 and hella people.
Yeah, we shot that. That movie was Obstacles, by the way. Shout out to
it's a movie.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know the name. But I remember that though.
Obstacles. Yeah, it's starring Brian Hooks and
Brian Hooks. 3 strikes, right? 3 strikes.
Go check that shit out. Go check that shit out.
It was actually a story about D-Shot life with
D-Shot is E40 brother.
Yeah, which is E40 brother, and I helped him with the soundtrack part of it. He took me to LA and we started putting
this when I was a kid.
So he basically asked me to be in the movie, and I didn't know what lane I was gonna play and all that. But I remember they was excited about having gunplay in the movie. They got, they really wanted guns going off and shit in the movie.
Well, what you mean? Like as far as like real gun shooting or
no pyros? Where you could in movies back then, the gun effect wasn't like you pow pow. You see the gun blanks and you see the smoke coming from the gun and shots
so
and all that.
They had y'all shoot blanks. It was real gun effect.
Yeah, gun effect with the pyros and all that.
Yeah, okay.
So they set up a scene where he was like, man, somebody got to get shot on this one scene because the pyros had all the shit set up.
Don't blanks still shoot something out though?
Nah, blanks don't shoot nothing but blanks. It's air.
It's
air. The sound.
It's just a light and boom. Okay,
yeah, you getting the sound and the flash.
I thought it would still be like a little speck or something.
That's gunpowder.
Okay.
When gunpowder's involved.
Okay. Let me know. Okay.
Yeah, but the blank though, it pop is just a sound. So
okay.
You just be like, fuck.
Yeah.
You acting. Yeah.
They set the pyrotechs up where I was playing this character on the basketball court, and as you see in the movie, I'm whipping on D-Shot, the younger D-Shot, and he telling the story in the back his younger days. So I'm on the basketball court with him, and I ended up getting into a fight with him.
Oh, y'all fight whooping him, not basketball whooping him.
No, we're fighting whooping because I'm whooping him in basketball,
and then he get mad
and run to the car to go get a pistol. So when he come back, he just stand in the middle of the basketball court and shoot and blow my.
You just made me have
wait. Time out. How long was you in the movie? Like, is this in the beginning, the middle, or the end?
The beginning.
The crazy part is, I remember that just now.
Wait, I got shot in the head.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait. So that's how they did you?
I got clipped, man. The first.
Hey, but back then, though.
At least you was
hold on.
At least you was the nigga that did he bad at basketball.
Hold on. When was this? The 90s, right?
Yeah, this was mid-90s.
Mid-90s, exactly, because I was a kid.
About 97, 98.
This is what happened with black people in the 90s. You get killed off in the first
my mama, I ain't gonna lie.
That's what happened in the 90s.
I'm for sure a poor loser. Even with Madden, I ain't played this Madden for the last 2 days because he beat me in Madden. I was hot. I'm a poor loser. Like it'd be like, I swear to God. Like,
yeah, that was a gift and a curse to be having the opportunity to do that. But the curse part of it was, I really got shot in my head after the movie in the same spot.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I got in a situation where, I was in the town out on this is during the ism times of my life. And
okay. You in the game.
I was riding with somebody that was at the time jumping out on the game, what was around at the time, and somebody watched him jump in my car.
So they was on it.
And they was on him. It wasn't really nothing for me.
Was you in the car?
Yeah, I was in there driving.
He was driving.
I was driving. I had a van at the time. Shout out to my brother, Stay Focused, Jay Rich, and Spider D. Shout out. But I was riding around promoting the committee click. And I don't know if you remember the committee click, because I used to give you posters.
What year?
Shit and all
what year is this?
Committee click jumped off around 2002, maybe to between 2 and 6.
Okay.
We had about a little 4 years.
I'm like 9 years old.
Yeah.
10 years
old.
You still on the porch. You still on the
van.
Actually, I was in sports. I was a square. Yeah. Go ahead.
So make a long story longer. And dude ended up following my fam up into the van and ended up lighting shots, and a bullet grazed me and went across my forehead.
You said
so it went like
yeah.
You said he followed him in the van?
Yeah, he followed me into. I had a van with the van.
He got inside the car?
No, my folks got inside my van.
Got you.
And dude followed us.
And he's behind shot the van. Now.
So as we turning, he's shooting the van. He's shooting at the van.
Got you.
Bullets went through and then went across my forehead.
And you, what happened to the hospital?
Man, I ended up driving straight to the hospital. Man, 80 going north, jumping on sidewalks, curves,
all the shit.
This is the first time I ever been involved in gunfire.
Okay, so paint the picture. You panicking. Whatever happened.
Super panicking.
It happened. Was it like heat, like hot, boom?
So
how you realize this shit just?
I got a female that was riding in the passenger seat with me. I had 415s in the van. It's knocking so loud, I can't even hear the gunshots.
Wow. Vibrating so on my mama
and everything.
Damn.
The cold part about it, had another car following us because we're finna go drop our folks off, so follow us, and then we getting ready to get busy. So if it wasn't for the person that was following us, I wouldn't know the narration of the story. Man, so the person was like, I watched dude get in the follow y'all, and then he start letting off and woo woo woo. So at the time, me knowing what she's saying, that I see the girl that I'm in the car with, and she's like, I think somebody trying to get your attention or something. And I can't even hear him knocking so loud. So by the time I turned the music down and I said, what you say? And I looked at her, and I never seen no shit like this in my life. Soon as I looked at her, I seen a bullet go through her arm.
Mm.
I actually seen the bullet before it hit the arm.
Damn.
Because her hand was up. And I just jumped like, what the fuck was that? And she just like, I don't know. What was it? And she shaking her arm, and the bullet is in her jacket. And then as soon as she took her jacket off, she started bleeding.
Mm.
She like, what the fuck? She's shocked. This is all in split seconds.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
She's shocked. Damn. Like, what is that? What happened? As soon as I looked to the side, she just looked, said, you bleeding. And I said, what you mean? And I just seen blood come all down my face, and my clothes everywhere.
Wow.
And she said, I think you shot. This is now with a time where I'm looking out the window, and as I'm looking, I see in the other mirror, the guy is hitting the corner now. He's turned off. He's let off. Just and he just hit the corner and drove off.
Start going.
So now I put 2 and 2 together after I get to the hospital. First I jumped out the car and told my nigga, they got down in the back. They laying down in the back, him and his girl. So I tell her.
So it's 2 niggas. So it's 4 of you.
No, it's 4 of us in the car.
2 of you in the front and 2 of you in the back.
Yeah. So they down on the floor, the 2 people in the back. Me and the girl get hit in the front. I'm like, I got to hurry up and get to the hospital. Bro, I pulled over my van. I said, won't you, this is first time in Oakland. So I said, won't you drive me to the hospital? He like, all right. So he trying to drive. He like, which way I go? Which way I go? Do I go to no GPS, no phone. This is
back in the day.
No, this is like 2000 and I want to say about 6 or 7, something like that.
That's back in the day.
So dude ends up, man, he making the wrong turn, going down the wrong way, like he's so panicked.
With the Highland?
Wow. With the Highland. So this happened on High Street. Highland ain't really that far. Right. This nigga, once he turned me down the wrong dead end, and I'm like, I gotta drive.
Oh, fuck.
Pull over, bro. I'll drive. He like, nigga, you shot in the head. How you gonna drive?
You gonna kill me.
I'm gonna die waiting on you.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, when I tell you I jumped in that car in the driver's seat, bro, I went on every sidewalk. I turned down. I'm running down one ways, running every
smashing like on God, everything.
And I made it to Highland. Not being educated on the move on what happens after and during the process, it was more like I pulled up like a dummy right into the driveway of Highland and just jumped out and said, I got shot in the head. So as soon as I said I got shot in the head, they said, gunshot wound, whole hospital shut down. So, that's the highest level of trauma that they're going to be attended to. So when you got gunshot, they give you that. But when you got headshot, they think it only a matter of seconds. Like, we got to address this immediately.
Right now.
Right.
And so it was more like they see the blood, they see the wound. They don't know if the bullet is lodged. You don't know none of this shit until you get to the x-ray part. So during the x-ray part, I guess they find, man, this nigga got grazed by a bullet in the head.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But that was some scary shit, man.
For sure. What the fuck?
Everything.
But
God.
One thing I did learn out of that shit is how many people had love for me, which I never knew at the time, because all you heard was this rapper that just got out twice. He just got shot in the head. Man, when I went to the hospital and it spread it around so quick that this nigga got shot in the head, and I had people that I would never thought that would be at a hospital to visit me. Someone like the easiest the mailman. You know what I'm saying? Or the dude at the liquor store. Saying really civilians that, what did you doing here?
Right.
So I remember the security came out and said, hey man, I'm in my room trying to recover. And then my sister, my mom's, and like two other family members came in right off the rip. Like, so they started telling me that, okay, as long as you know we okay, we going back, they leaving me out. So security come in and say, hey man, you got two more cousins here, man, sending you. They're my partners. They came in, hey man, you got two more people outside saying they're your brothers. And so next thing you know, man, dude said, damn, man, you got about 5 girls out here saying they all your sister and family and baby mamas.
Got about 32 people in the room.
It's the home team, man.
Oh, God.
I said, what? I said, man, this ain't even my people. He said, man, you know what? I think the best thing for you to do is just step outside and let everybody know you okay, so they can all leave, because everybody's all in the lobbies and all in the parking lots. You know how niggas gonna do, got the cars, doors open, and
all the shit,
drinking, and
all the shit. We posted up.
They ready to put the candles on me, the visuals and all that. My partner died, man.
Right.
T-shirts.
And they rolled me out in a wheelchair into a sea of people that I've just, what? And it was about 200 people outside, man. I fell out, man. I was overwhelmed by that, because here I am, only got a flesh wound, but I'm exposed to people who thought I got shot in the head.
Right.
And they coming to pay their last respect.
Yeah.
And that turned into, damn,
that show you who really fuck with you, though.
Yeah. It's like, man, I can't
show you how
this
much
life,
love
man.
you got. Exactly. Yeah. It's like, in a sense of, sorry to say, but like, if I got shot and then everyone was at the hospital.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I felt with something like that.
Exactly.
But I made it.
Exactly. That's the only difference.
That's the only difference with the difference with Fox Store.
That's crazy. That's crazy. How we get there?
I don't remember, bro. It's the slap alert.
It's the fucking slap
and we got
alert.
Twiceberg in the motherfucking building, nigga. Fuck is you talking
about? Man, we so motherfucking thankful.
It's an understatement.
Let's how many albums you put out?
Shit, I got the Off the Hook was the first original album I ever put out. Well,
that was
Dank Fiend. Actually, I had a cassette.
Okay.
With the Dank Fiend.
Okay, and, I was about to say that.
That was me. With that one, I used to put out music, like I said, for my own. So I just started out with this. I know this person. I know 40. I know I met Flesh and Bone at a gas station in LA. And I immediately just popped at him. He was like, hell yeah, you going to the studio? Come on, let's go. I was like, damn, that's weird. My nigga just no charge, no nothing. It wasn't even about nothing. 40, we had already did some work. So by the time I looked around, I had about 10 songs with people after the Dank Fiend. So I created a little cassette called Was Crackalating.
Okay, that's 2000.
Yeah, Was Crackalating 2000. And then I had a bunch of artists on there, like I said, and it was just one of my, let me see if I could create something. And from coming solo. And then
Off the Hook came 2001.
Off the Hook came in 95. That was produced by E40.
I was 2 years old.
So okay.
It was produced by E40?
Yeah, produced by E40 and Banks.
Because it's two Off the Hooks, right?
I created 2001 Off the Hook, and I created.
That's what I'm talking
was the
about.
Original. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking about the 2000
was with E40, and that was on Loud.
When did you? So the Off the Hook 2001.
2001 was me just putting something together after. Well,
that's after Was Crackalating.
Yeah, after Was Crackalating.
Was Crackalating. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought.
I was just something like I said. I threw together, try to see if I can, spark that independent hustle.
Didn't you have a couple of after that?
Yeah. I did. Was Crackalating again, and then like I said, I did TWICEBERG Slim. And then I did the Was Crackalating 2000. Then let's see, what else did I put out, man? I put out a bunch of like singles, but then this is where the music was fizzling down as I was stepping away from the music around 2001 or 2 or whatever, and I was getting more into. I started with the Committee Click. Me and my brother Jay Rich, shout out to him again. We created the Committee Click, and once we put songs together, and we tried that out, and it wasn't as successful as what I thought it was, but we were ahead of our time. We was more like what Dipset came out to be, you know what I'm saying, with Jewels and Jim Jones. We was more like that. But after that, I started doing, I started having my camera, and I started realizing I had a bunch of footage from traveling the world and people doing the Raiders games and how we used to be all in the streets after that, being wild, and plus footage that I had from wilding out on tour. Okay. I had so much footage that I created a little slide. And once we start watching what I created, I had a lot of side shows on there. So I created Oakland Going Wild. That's how Oakland Going Wild
mad you said
snapped into that.
Hold on. No. You want to hear something funny?
Hurry up.
If anybody paying attention and you wondering why I was looking the way I was just looking or thinking, I was actually trying to figure out how I was just finna say, hey, bro, I was gonna say, don't say nothing. What you think about Oakland Going Wild?
That was you.
I was finna ask.
I created Oakland Going Wild again, being the innovator and the pioneer.
Oh, you want? Let's do it.
First of all,
I'm from Oakland, so I didn't see the Oakland Going Wild. I didn't see the Richmond Going Wild. I didn't see the I didn't. And that's not the only thing, right?
Nah. I started. Once I created the Oakland Going Wild, I think we started doing side shows and hoes. And that was the DVD breaker, game changer. I actually stopped pursuing the music because the bag was so different doing DVDs. So I created that lane where we started creating content off the side shows and hoes and catching all these side shows and then kind of blending it with the porn, with the bitches like soft porn. And it became
I wanted
a
to
cult.
ask you that too. Like,
it's
what
crazy.
was you doing now? But
so that's where like
the music.
So that's where like, because I actually had a little thing where I seen Snoop Dogg had like a little DVD.
But wait, can we take the shot?
Yeah.
Take the shot?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take this shot. Because Oakland Going Wild is where I know about that lifestyle. Niggas fighting on there, niggas motherfucking side shows, niggas showing their guns and shit, talking about what they do.
Shout out to Hooker Boy Film.
Shout out to Hood to Hood, right? Hood to Hood was cool, right? But
my nigga Keys, cash
that's
out.
crazy. You say Hooker Boy Films. I'm not knowing if I'm correct or not, but I think I'm affiliated to the younger generation of the Hooker Boy Films.
Shout out to
if it's the same.
Yeah,
people
Hooker Boy,
that I
man.
know.
Hooker Boy, he been in it for a long time.
He got some sons or something. I know somebody, and I think Marley
He shot
fuck with
movies.
them and them, I think.
That's our Oakland Spike Lee.
Shout out to Hood, right?
Okay.
Shout out to Hood. But when I seen Oakland Going Wild, though, it was different. Not only that, 40 say, didn't he say that? And
sitting in my scraper watching Oakland Going Wild.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Oh, Bob Mainstream.
I Bob Underground. Nigga, what is you wait for, man, bruh?
Sitting on my scraper watching Oakland Going Wild.
Twiceberg in the motherfucking building, man.
It's an understatement.
Building, man. Hey, before you say anything else, I gotta do this right quick.
One time.
Dig that.
Gotta give him a round of applause, man. This is a blessing right here, man. Yes, that's all I'm gonna say, man. For real.
On everything. What's next?
All right. So we got the music. We was talking about those cactus.
Oh yeah. I had a question. Shit. So what you do? So okay. Stop fucking with the music. The bag was different with the DVDs. What you doing now? What you doing?
Well, right now, man.
Oh no, let's don't get to that. No, because I got that in here. Let's wait.
I mean, not. Okay, look. I'm not trying to promote you. I'm not trying to promote. I don't want to take his question away. What I'm saying is, what are you doing other than the music that's lucrative or profitable for you? Like, what else did you eat off of? I guess
you talking about starting at this moment.
Starting off. From when you start fucking with DVDs back in Oakland Gone Wild. Okay, boom, you fucking with DVDs. Is there anything else that you done bubbled off of? You know, I'm talking about.
Definitely not legal.
Okay, then well in there, yeah, I mean,
I took a turn out the entertainment business and started making some entertainment business. Yeah, I had a nice little run, man. I'll just say I owned about 10 summers.
Let me ask you this then. Check this out. I definitely smell you.
Yes.
Right. So I'm gonna try to present this question in the most classy way. Being a gentleman of leisure, such as you are. You did. So what is it about you that would possess these feminine entities to seduce and reduce the world? You dig in your favor. You did.
It was in me. It was always in me.
It was in you, not on you. Man.
It was always in me. I just didn't. My back was against the wall one day. I had to change my shoes. And then once I realized that, this was a lane that was really like lucrative. It wasn't meant to be, but it fell onto me. So once that was there, it wasn't no turning back. I started looking like, wow. I started touching numbers that like, damn, okay, this was happening.
Yes,
and I came in at a good point, but I also exited in time.
That's right. But look, one time, I'm going to cut you off. That's the most important part. Yeah, I'm talking about. I mean, at least in my eyes, because this is nothing but the game is nothing but a catalyst.
Facts.
You feel me? It's nothing but a stepping stool. You feel me? Go ahead, proceed.
So that's when I basically I started seeing when I got in it, man. It was a nice little turn of events of what I was usually participating in. But then as time progressed, I just started seeing the black eye in the game. And once I seen the first black eye, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna go bad, man. Then I started seeing the other black eye, and that became raccoon shades, man. So once you got raccoon shades, you can't see, man. You just really they just started throwing numbers, man. They was giving football numbers for all kind of stuff that wasn't really making sense. And then they started trying to put you on the same thing as a terrorist would do, or the same thing that somebody that's willing to come to your party and want to be a willing participant in your party.
Remember what I called that charge? I don't want to say it on camera. You know what I mean? Something to do with slavery?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, they want to, there's people that was actually having organizations and camps, and this is what they do. There was no blurred line between the people that would actually be in different countries and abroad and going in with it. Let's say in a different country, an AK. You can go in there with an AK, take a woman and get down and, and make her come over here or stay over there, and you abuse that situation and becomes a traffic. And they label those people as human traffickers. how the fuck you get over here and a female want to hang with you, feeling your swag, want to really just do some things and have a hopes, even if you was finessing her on getting some bags, you know, it was all willing. There wasn't no guns used. There wasn't none of that.
That's just the Europeans trying to, you know what I mean?
But it was no blurred lines though. It's like you're putting the same boat. You're going to share sales with that same person. And damn, they get the same number that they giving them.
Well, do you feel
that's
like
the nigga that is doing it?
Yeah, do you feel like the one that's doing the other shit though? Yeah. I'm talking about the AK with the containers and all that.
Do you feel like it's the participants in the game that got it fucked up to where they giving them football numbers out? Because I believe it was a time.
First off, if you ain't understanding what the fuck going on, they pushing P. That's all the fuck I'm gonna say.
All I'm saying is this: from my teachings, you know what I'm talking about. From my learnings, back in the day, you know, from where this shit started, you know. Well, I don't want to get into that from the history. What I'm saying is this: at the time, this shit, you know what I mean? It was about loyalty, it was partnership, it was love in the game. It wasn't no fuck shit going on how it is going on today. Today, these participants or these so-called representations do it for the clout or for the image. It was more of a way of living when it started. Absolutely. You dig what I'm saying? So the circumstance was different, meaning the loyalty was different, meaning the love was different, the feeling was different.
Oh yeah, it changed 3 or 4 times since the Mac, and even in the 70s, you know.
That's yours, right?
Absolutely. Even in the 70s, they had, you know, a different protocol that was ahead of my time. Then I started seeing the 80s where I still was a little lost in translation of what's going on around me, but I understood that, you know, what the game was about. And then think about 2000s, started getting woke. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. Yeah. This is what's happening. Meanwhile, the music is fizzling down. The DVDs is coming up, but the bag ain't there yet. I don't get on the bag until like 3 or 4 years after Oakland Gone Wild. I did about 5 movies before I seen what the bag, how I understood what the bag can do. You know what I'm saying? Right, I found that out on accident.
When you say that, do you mean it's important for a motherfucker to invest in himself, put that money by, spend your money on yourself. Like, you feel me? Versus
that's the best investment you can do.
Versus looking for that, or not looking for, like, just, I guess, assuming that it's just gonna pop. Like, oh, let me drop this, do this here, and then eventually somebody gonna see in my raw talent. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna blow up. Like, do you feel like you gotta take the time, take the initiative, and spend the money versus creating a whole bunch of content? Like, you the rawest nigga. Like, how you say you doing movies, you doing this and that. There's motherfuckers I know that flood the market with a whole bunch of shit just to say they got a whole bunch of shit wishing one of them will blow, and then they got, you know, the rest of the catalog to back up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Versus, you know, putting your money in yourself, doing your footwork, doing you. Because you, I ain't gonna lie, OG, you got me juicing this motherfucker. We got TWICEBERG in this motherfucker, man. You feel me?
I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, that's what I had to do. That I had to create my own lane. It's like that's what I was doing. I just found my own lane and more or less of a I could never follow nobody and click up with nobody. I wasn't good at
I feel the same way.
I wasn't good at following somebody. Even though I do be a willing to participant of a student of a good games class or a good game university.
Right.
I'm a good student, well-rounded.
Right.
But however, just following what the new trend is or doing what everybody's doing and dressing like everybody, talking like everybody.
I just say what it is.
You know, I could never get on dick riding transportation, you know. I just could never fall into that, man. So from there, I was forced to create my own wave because I'm still active, still current. You know, and I haven't changed nothing.
Still relevant to this day.
To this
day. I haven't changed nothing but being myself, which I think that's the most organic recipe that you can keep.
The only thing I can say is he ain't changed nothing but his address.
I think what it is for me, what it is for me is the people that I look up to in this game that give you your roses. Again, people like 40. There's multiple videos 40 talk about, I heard this from him, from TWICEBERG first. He was the originator. You dig what I'm saying? So for him to give you kudos, that just man, it just makes you seem like much more of a legend in my eyes. Man. Shout out to Twiceberg, the home team. Matter of fact, one more time, if you can see this, the home team, man, he came
right here
got
too.
us right.
I'm about to give my bitch some of these.
The home team.
My wife instantly was like, "Oh, Papa, y'all love these." I said, "I love you in them too." This the whole team, baby. I'm just saying.
Matter of fact, I want to say something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Go to hometeamswag.com. Use promo code SLAPALERT and get you a discount on there.
I'm finna go there.
We got our first. Hey, wait. This
HomeTeamSwag.com. Use cheat code SLAPALERT. And going to get you a nice little 20% off, man. You know, we're going to run that play just for this, though.
We fuck with you the long way, right? We got to take a shot to that.
Not the wrong way, the long way.
Right?
I know. I'm finna go get some for my wife that I do know.
You are our first promo code. Listen, this a podcast. This podcast.
This nigga trying to get me loaded.
Bro, this is something to celebrate.
If you ain't noticed, I'm trying to break down
we just reached 50 listeners on Anchor. You know what I'm talking about? We distribute on Apple Music. This is gonna be on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts,
YouTube,
all that. You feel me? All that.
Hey, can I say something? We gonna be Mr. Everywhere.
Yada. So listen, that was big for us reaching that mark because now we able to do ambassador type things with that platform. For you to say that is another achievement. Promo code what? The Slap Alert.
Slap Alert.
You feel me?
Get you gonna get you 20% off. But also, I like to add too, though. I am the first. I won't say the first because I don't know if nobody else is doing it, but this is something I'm doing though. So when you purchase my gear, I have the code right here. Everything is logged in on the data. You dig? But here's even the more game. If you purchase a coat or a sweatsuit or a hoodie or whatever the case may be, you put your promo code in of the person that get it, and y'all get money back.
You feel me?
Yeah, you will get money back.
Gets money. Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Slap Alert or anybody else. Somebody else who buys the outfit from scanning your arm goes back into your cash app.
So somebody scanned my arm.
Hold on. How does that work?
And they purchase. So
how do you make that work? How does that?
So you run into Real and you say, "Hey man," he show you his arm, and then you scan it, and then you say, "I want to go on the website and purchase something." So as you purchase it, when you check out, you put his code in, so it registers that a sale went through off of his referral code
or off of this code.
The Slap Alert. I mean, for whoever it is, the person, John Doe, whoever wearing the outfit.
Okay.
Yeah. So whoever
I'm
wearing
John
the outfit
Doe.
at the time,
you would put their name.
He talking about me.
They're gonna already have their name in the account from buying the thing. So when the next person buys
deep,
it, when the next person buys it, you get money off of it.
Where my pen at?
So not only you promoting it, you get money back for
niggas take
your
notes.
Investment. So your clothes is a fashion investment. The home team create fashion investment clothes.
Bro, that is.
It is not a Macy's, a Saks Fifth, or a Gucci store. Give a fuck about giving you any money back when you buy their clothes and you wear it.
Stupid
I'm going
innovative.
to give you money back.
Stupid innovative,
you
bro.
will get your bag back when you spin a bag.
What
you
the fuck?
Get a bag.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was the shit when I came with my barcode. This man just said that if you buy an outfit from what's the website one more time?
Yeah, hometeamswag.com.
Hometeamswag.com. You buy your shit. Your name is linked to this fucking barcode, bruh. This right here. So if somebody scan your shit and buy something from hometeamswag.com, nigga.
Yes.
With your barcode, nigga.
You get some of that revenue back to you.
Man,
can I say one thing right quick? Can I say one thing?
Slap Alert.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
What's up?
He gonna be doing that next for the
I'm biting.
He's gonna be doing that next for the Slime.
Listen.
Why? I promise you.
I always been one right to sit back.
Next.
My older brother, R.I.P. I love my brother to death.
Rest in heaven. Rest in heaven.
Respect.
He was 17 when I was born, right? So you got to imagine his friends was quite older than me. That's who I'm hanging around. You feel what I'm saying? All I did was sit back and pay attention. I barely talked. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I got the game.
Those are the best, man. They call sponges, man.
You did. So if you smell me now, that's where I got my game from. You hear me?
Yeah.
So for you to say that, mind you, this big bruh, I love this nigga to death.
Yes,
you
sir.
feel me? I don't call niggas brother like that.
Yeah, never was.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can grow up together. All the shit.
You're not my the word family.
Like if I call you my brother,
if I call you family,
I'm gonna treat you like my blood.
You feel my real family.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying? So for him how he got at me about you in this interview, you feel me? It only told me
because you know how I feel about the word family, right?
You feel me? Yes.
So that's why you say the word the same way everything he explaining to y'all is how I feel about the word family. What he's saying about brother. So what he's saying, I want the people to understand. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what he basically saying is when I elaborated to him about how I felt about this man, keep going.
I felt about this man how I felt about my older brother. You feel me?
Get it? Absolutely. You see why I said what I just wanted y'all to get.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So as he's speaking, best believe is getting jotted down up here. So for him to say that, and for him to say that, it only makes sense. Yeah.
And it's because it's funny. Long story short, I always be like, he my Jay-Z. Like rapping wise, he's like hella talented to me.
Right.
Like the way he come up with lyrics and the way he put the lyrics and how that shit, man, that. Like that shit is like it's like a Lil Wayne type of thing. You get what I'm saying? On when I say a Lil Wayne type of thing, is because the way the people put him on a.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They put him as the high. He's like under Jay-Z. If Jay-Z is done, he's the next best rapper alive. In a sense, you get what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Facts. I've been doing this
but I always tell you who you my what. You my what. But I always tell you who I call you.
My Jay-Z.
I call you Jay-Z. My Jay-Z. I always say that to him because of his flow, his style, his delivery, his everything, his image, everything. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? How he go? Why the fuck was I talking about this?
We was talking about how you feel about family and bruh.
Oh, thank you. So with that being said, I've always seen something that I knew that me knowing you personally and me seeing you on Instagram and me knowing you, the evolution of you and everything I've seen, that a spark will be made because you hella like you want to take shit in and learn shit.
That's my thing.
And he give game. Like he like a game giver.
But see, listen, what do I do?
Always been.
But what do I do? But what do I do though for people that be around me? Even with you, when we doing something, what am I doing?
Lacing my shoes.
I'm giving game.
Lacing my shoes.
And
you're gonna go a long way with it too.
Yeah, I mean, so the only way I could do that is if I sponge. You know what I mean? This a figure right here. This twice one time, bruh. TWICEBERG in the motherfucking building, nigga. It's the slap alert.
It's like the home team. You feel me?
You feel me?
Tap
so I'm of course absorb.
What Fab say that one?
He's been around.
Tap the map twice. Tap the map.
Tap the map, nigga.
Tap the map.
Tap the back, nigga.
Yeah.
He's been around for many moons, way more than me.
Oh, for sure. Me too.
So why the fuck? Why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Sit here and pay attention. I got 2 ears. I got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Nigga.
You'll be a fool not to. I got some questions. Is we done chit chatting?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, because I wasn't gonna disrespect it because I understand you excited just as much as I am, and you excited as much of getting up game, and I'm excited as much of being around somebody that I knew since I was a kid. You feel what I'm saying? I'm taking in the game too, but I'm more blessed of being around somebody that I knew since I was a childhood who's still relevant to this day. You feel what I'm saying? That's my blessings.
Facts.
That's what I'm loving.
So I got a clip right here.
Let's check that out.
With E40 right here giving a Tap the Map shout out. And this is Versus.
You want to put it on the Bluetooth? Yeah, put that on the Bluetooth so we can hear that shit.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm sending it to you
right now. My shit on the Bluetooth right now. Oh fuck! You see what I had up there though? What I was looking at though too though.
Oh yeah. See that, man? Good journalism, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna come in here with nothing to say. Nothing you couldn't do.
We got a leaf. I'm trying to roll up, baby.
Yeah, I got a whole.
Oh, if you got one,
I got backwoods.
my brother rolled those up too. That's nothing.
For sure.
Let me know.
My brother with the bars. You feel me? His name. But can I say what I gotta say? Damn. My brother named Boris for a reason. You feel me?
Let me know if you got that.
Right now, I just got that. Let's play that right now.
Moving around, tapping the map. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the first time that was said by him acknowledging it, though. Besides the other artists that knew about it.
I don't really trip off none of that shit. I just love how he from the soil too, so he be moving around, tapping the map. You know what I'm saying? So
shit.
We was the first ones ever to say it, but I trip off, and then we don't really trip off none of that shit. I just love how he from the soil,
and that's Too Show he talking to.
Absolutely,
you feel me? Him and Show is actually in a conversation with one another.
Facts.
And you feel me? Talking about how they tap the map.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And these ain't the only people that you feel me. You feel me? That say this type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
To keep it 100, 40 is the one person, and he said this, that acknowledge it the most. He makes sure, and I don't know why. Do you feel like it's a reason? Because it's multiple platforms and it's multiple times where he felt like he had to say like TWICEBERG this and TWICEBERG that. Is it like because the love, or like is it a certain reason?
I really don't. I really don't think so.
It's just his energy.
It's all energy, bro.
That's love. And man, boy, I swear, it's basically how you doing for me.
That's all it is.
It's love.
I lead by example, not by excuses, man.
It's love. I want to jump into some questions real quick because we've been chit-chatting for a cool minute. But I got some questions I want to ask you right quick. Absolutely. Now, excuse me. Reaction is in, you can take it either two ways. You can take it as in rapping, or you can take it as in, first, before we go there, let me jump here. You got your own clothing line.
Absolutely.
The home team.
Motherfucking right.
If you ain't seen it, I'm going to show you, motherfuckers. Hold on.
Facts.
You feel me? Hey, stop playing, bruh. Because the shit is not motherfucking no weak ass shit. The shit ain't some real motherfucking, it feel good. If I want to go act like I'm from the hood, I throw the fucking hoodie on. You feel me? Don't make me get the hammer. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. It's all the time. It's whatever weather. I don't give a fuck if I want to chill with my bitch.
Whatever's clever.
I'm still looking fly. I put the outfit on. I asked my wife, what should I wear? She went and got the fucking kick. Hold on, motherfucker.
Check this out. Look, put it like this.
She went and got the kick.
Put it like this.
She went and got the kick. It go with whatever.
It's hometeamswag.com.
I'm just saying.
HomeTeamSwag.com.
Pull up the HomeTeamSwag.com, right? You put this shit on, right? The bitch gonna look.
What is these?
And
I got my Vans on and they look like sneakers.
What's the bitch
with the whole team, and you better peep it, nigga.
What's the bitch look she took, man? You dig what I'm saying? No, hey, listen. HomeTeamSwag.com.
Use this
right now.
Promo code the slapper.
The slap Can you, for a quick second before I get into what I'm trying to do, is there, because they only see what we got on, is there anything else like shirts, jackets, coats, blah, 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 hoodies? But
actually, man, you know what's crazy is that I got a good response on. I'm branding, man. So anything that could be looking like it's worth branding. I got Domino's coming.
Can I get some? For sure. Tell me how much the Domino's is.
I got Domino's coming, man. Here go the Domino's. I got.
Oh, he got bones?
Yeah, I got bones, man.
Hey, check this out. You ain't ready to play a game of bones, though.
I got weed grinders.
I don't know. He ain't ready for bones. The whole team.
I got, females underwear.
We'll catch a shot of this.
Look at all
hats,
this.
Scarves,
You feel me?
Masks coming.
Everything. Hey, what we say we is?
A one-stop shop.
It's one-stop shop. This the OG one-stop shop.
I come branding, man.
This the OG one-stop shop.
Branding game serious.
That's what I like these.
Touch on Brandon real quick, because listen, one thing I've noticed, right? Now, let me give you some insight on me.
I'm for sure.
Pops, my dad, my biological father, is the biggest square from Delaware. Ain't nothing wrong for that. You know what I mean? You sharp around all four corners. You dig what I'm saying? So one thing I noticed though is that I lived a silver spoon type of life in a sense, only because my type of upbringing, I I had to read shit. I had to do hooked on phonics. Like I had I had to have good grades. I got in trouble if I fought back. Like, you know what I mean? I had to be the bigger person. Mind you, nigga, my family from Carolina though. That's why you say I'm from South Carolina and North Carolina. My mom's side of the family from out there. But they real like you feel me? Right. I don't want to do too much, but you feel me though? Like you feel me? So my upbringing, I feel like it was like a lion in a zoo. If that makes sense. A lion born in a zoo, if that makes sense.
Because that ain't your habitat.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
a shark can only grow as big as the tank.
So I say all that to say this. When I bring up shit like branding and marketing and shit like that, most people look at me like I'm some type of like alien. Like, so can you touch on that?
Yeah. Like, branding to me is like your credit. And nobody want to have bad credit, man. So the more you put into branding your brand, it's part of your legacy.
For sure.
Part of everything you attach to. So branding is like the most necessary thing to do when you out in the public and you attaching yourself to brands. People want to attach themselves to brands. They want to become one with the brand. They want to do business with the brand.
For sure.
So, I think it's real important to continue to build your brand as you build your credit and as you build your street cred. You have to put all that together and create something that the people could resonate with. And that's your story is your brand.
For sure.
And as long as you got something that take off and it's wildfire and it's organic, the thing we do is we get discouraged. We don't see results right away. But,
that's facts.
Facebook started in the garage. Steve Jobs started in the garage. All the billionaires started in the
Amazon,
garage.
We started at Bruh House.
Yeah.
Slap alert.
Right.
Look, my thing is, I want to see where you're at 1 year from now.
Right.
And if you're still in the same position, you haven't failed. Because the consistency won.
Right.
You still at
I dig that. I ain't even look at it like that. I was gonna say if you still in the same position, nigga, you something wrong.
Nah, you still in the same position. You still winning.
Right.
People get.
I dig that.
People
fall off.
Right.
When they don't see them results.
Dig the severity. Yes, exactly.
Nigga, look,
I agree. Yes.
It's been a year later, man. We still only getting 50 views.
Exactly.
Man, whatever we want. But you'll never.
It's better than no views or.
You dig what
it's
I'm
better
saying?
Than no video, like no content. Like
the experience. You can never take back the experience that you get. So once you do this and you create an experience, all you're doing is crafting your skills to be better. So a year go by, you start looking at it. Well, we ain't getting more views. How much did we learn? How much did we get the experience?
Right.
How much fun we had?
That's what it's about.
That's what it is. That's
at the end of the day, for sure.
You get surprised though. You might get picked up by a network or something that, you know what I'm saying? But I always looked at a podcast could be like a tool that you utilize just to open another door.
Yeah. Of course.
You know, so
that's the point of this. It's like,
but if you don't open this door, you'll never know what's down the next door.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Exactly. You ain't lying.
That's right.
For sure.
All right, let's get these questions, man. Yeah. The shit be getting so deep and so interesting. And he giving us so much game. I know for a fact, me and Boris ain't
I'm gonna let him talk.
We gonna keep quiet. We just gonna say, we gonna fuck everything else. Say what you gotta say. We ain't saying nothing. I'm just a motherfucker. I ain't never been good in school, and I'm just blessed to be today.
I'm just blessed
to be the teacher's pet. Do you need an apple or something, teacher? Like what you like?
Exactly. That's his approach. That's his approach. I'm gonna just be quiet because I'm the youngest in attendance. So I know I'm the most. You feel me? Blessed to this motherfucker. Like. You
know what I want? I want when a teacher come into class, they be like, "Where's Maurice at?" That's what the fuck I'm looking
That's
for.
That's how you supposed to be.
Yo, my mama.
I swear to God.
The teacher is looking for me for
it's
sure.
The slap alert,
I don't give a fuck for some reason.
Or the teacher can miss you when you're not there.
Exactly.
For real.
Why is he?
My mama.
Damn, the energy crazy. Was off today.
Yes.
He wasn't here.
Because reality wasn't.
What happened?
What happened? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the question.
What we got?
So we actually rapper. Are we talking about business wise because you got your clothing line and everything?
I've always been a businessman, and even when I was rapping, I was a businessman because I created the door. I turned something out of nothing.
Got you.
So I've always been a businessman, and the more I continue to be in the field.
Wood.
Yeah.
I got some.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you up. I didn't want to cut you off.
Nah, you good. The more I got into
Russian creams,
the more I got into branding my business and becoming that, I've always learned how to just follow where my passion is.
Gotcha.
I never chased what's trending.
Gotcha.
You know, so once this turned into turning something out of nothing, I just said this was my passion. I want to do gear right now, you know, and I'm opening doors with these, and I've been getting good response.
Man,
you know, shit.
I just see you with Cameron.
Man, Cam, shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to
Cam.
Shout out to Cam, but
I said,
you the go.
How is he with the?
Listen, wait.
How is he? Hold on, can I say this, please?
Go ahead.
How is he with Mr. Pink himself? That's the only man I know that.
How you know Cam?
Man, I met Cam in L.A. in Hollywood. Just straight, you know, he out there. You know, Cam living out. He from Harlem though, but you know, he in L.A. now. You know, he was doing some work, shooting some shit, and you know, he was a solid dude, man, real solid dude, and I don't got nothing but good things and positive
Can
things
I
to
ask
say
you
to
a
him. Shout out to
question?
Cam.
I ask you a question. These relationships, is they like? Let me see if I can break this down. You know how you got certain relationships where you like you and Fab. When Fab seen you, his first words was, "Oh, this is my brother."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, some people you can see, because I didn't see you with Cat Williams. Right. I didn't see you with the lady from Coming to America.
You a whole fucking celebrity in these streets, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You a whole celebrity in these streets.
Let me finish it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to confuse.
But I gotta give him his roses.
No,
man.
that's what
I don't know him like you know him.
That's why.
So for him to be in my presence in the 3D realm, I gotta. But I'm starstruck. I'm starstruck.
That's why I said I apologize. Say what you gotta say.
But
what I'm saying is, I know for a fact every person ain't on the same level as the Fab relationship level.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, certain people you got just more organic
Mike Epps
relationships with, you know. And some people just genuinely, you know, cling to a person, me as a person, you know. Sometimes it don't have to be about business or doing a project or none of that. It's about just being real organic and having a relationship with people.
So is it okay? So is it like you out and about and you seeing these people? Is it that you?
A lot of times I do. I just, you know, a lot of times I run into people and you know, I'm a builder.
That's right.
If I don't have a relationship with you, I'm going to create one.
Right.
If it's somebody that I would like to do business with, I'm going to create one.
That's right.
I got you. Okay.
So
I don't chase pictures.
You take the initiative,
right,
to manifest what you got going.
Absolutely. Everything I thought of was already written and manifested.
And it's crazy because when I say it's crazy, it's because anybody can't just get a picture with somebody. I don't give a fuck what the.
You gotta be some type of person or have some type of energy or had some type of caliber.
That's all I'm saying. Your energy got to be on a different level for a person to be even feeling what you saying, to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna snap this picture with you.
Facts.
Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a whole different platform right there. Facts. So now let's get to this point. What makes you different from any other rapper or businessman in the industry?
I'm a trendsetter. I created the lane.
2 minutes.
Okay. Who are your biggest? Okay, well, hold on. Well, then if we gonna go there,
just brief.
All right. I'm gonna ask you some. I'm gonna say some names and just give me your quick thoughts on them when I say your name. When I say these names,
absolutely.
The first thing that come to your mind. All right, Sugar Free.
Pimping.
Fab.
Facts.
The mayor.
Keep the sneak.
Facts, nigga.
Hyphy.
Facts.
Fabo.
Geeked up.
Facts.
Mac Mall.
Cuddy.
Too Short.
Facts.
Home team.
Okay.
Richie Rich.
West Coast Rider.
Okay.
E40.
The Bay Ambassador.
Ooh, facts.
Corrupt.
Gangster from the East Coast that's hitting in worldwide. Love the West Coast. From the East Coast, love the West Coast like it's his.
All right.
Flesh and Bone.
Real solid one.
And Banks.
The best producer of our decade of the 90s.
Spice One.
Still a legend.
Be legit.
Super game teacher.
E40.
The Ambassador.
Messy Marv.
Legend.
Reality.
This has been my goon, man. Inspirational.
That's what's up. Loonies.
Good land, like good pioneers. They're pioneers.
Kilo.
Goon family.
Holy Quran.
Legend family. Rest your soul, baby.
Man, for real. You got you think anything else? Twice, man. TWICEBERG. Twice,
20
man.
seconds.
The trendsetter, man. The beginning, the end, everything I'm doing.
The
is
alpha,
written.
the omega.
I am it, man.
I am.
You want to say anything else before we get up out of here?
Before we take this quick commercial break.
Man, I just want to say, man, shout out to the Slap Alert. Shout out to the home team, the whole motherfucking Bay, and no visitors allowed, man.
Well, let me ask you a quick question before I'm sorry to cut you off. So wait, is this an intermission or is this to be done?
Commercial break, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nigga. I'm lit. Exactly. So
we ain't never done.
No. I only say that
we sleep when we did, nigga.
I'm not keeping track of time, so I don't know what's what. I'm just
all I know is
flow.
Commercial break.
Commercial break. Then let's roll up and get high. Fuck all that shit.
Let's what year was it? 1995, late 95, 96, early 96. That's 3 songs. First thing I ever heard say for she's in real life on everything I love. Like just say it. Like just say it. I got it from my boy TWICEBERG. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know who he got it from. It just sounds like something that floated through the bay like a lot of things do, because I don't make up everything. That's what it is right there for sheezy. That means for show, for sure. I got.
Look, my man, not even my man, it's OG. This who I go to for some game. I open doors for, like, you feel me, type shit. Like,
you open doors for us.
Like, not, well,
in a sense, without
in the
him,
physical realm, like if we was to walk in the building, I'm holding the door for him.
I get what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
Respect.
It's the Slap Alert, man, and we got TWICEBERG in the building. You just man.
Let's talk about that home team Pokemon.
Well, listen, wait, before we get to that, I want y'all to. I hope y'all, got your pen and your pad ready, whether it's mental or physical. You dig what I'm saying?
But it's gonna be on YouTube, so they're gonna be able to go back over and over. What I'm saying is,
soak this shit in, bro. This shit for real, it's not for thrill. The Slap Alert is about growth. You feel me? What's the point of knowledge if it can't be shared? Let's be real. Let's be real about it. You think what I'm saying? What's the point of knowledge if it can't be shared? So we got TWICEBERG in the building, the one and the only. You dig what I'm saying? Whoever influenced you, he influenced him. Period. You know what I'm talking about?
And before we go any further, it is 4:46. We is rocking. You feel what I'm saying?
We got a lighter in the building.
You feel me? This is how the Slap Alert get down. You feel me?
It's a lighter in the building.
Because we only got one right now at the moment.
You feel me? But anyway, yeah, so look, TWICEBERG in the building, rapper at one point, it did
businessman,
then turn entrepreneur, right, businessman, you feel me? What you doing there? What it is?
So what I'm working on right now is obviously my clothing line still, and
Yellow light.
And I got the hometeamswag.com, go check out my hoodies. I got the exclusive rhinestone hoodies. Go check out my my sweatsuits. I got new exclusive shoes I'm working on, and
oh yeah, I seen them home team, them yellow things, them.
Yeah, man,
I seen that.
I'm trying to, just get creative, man.
Hometeamswag.com.
I'm just trying to keep it lit, man. Keep it lit.
Promo code the Slap Alert.
Dig that. And also, I got an app I'm working on called Tap the Map app.
Tap the Map.
And what it is.
So speak on that. So Tap the Map, right? Listen, when I came across, when Fody said it, or when you said it, it wasn't even Fody. I think it was Short that said it. No, Fab. It was Fab. I seen the video on Instagram. You were like, tap the map, man. You did. Yeah. What is that? Like,
Keek said it too. Oh shit, it's my bad. Keek said it too. Keek said it. Keek the Sneak said it also.
So tap the map is something I created just for me getting global.
Going around the map, being a part of every, hitting all the hot spots in the area. So what I did was I created an app where it's more like a Yelp. If you know familiar with Yelp is, it's an app created where everybody can sign up, put their profile on, and just give insights and details about where they at on the map and what's popping in their city and what's the hottest food to eat and where the good weed at and what clubs to hit and all that.
Are you familiar with Weebaps?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's a Weebaps for the people in Residation with his energy, meaning us, the culture. If you need go ahead, say it again. What's on there? What?
So basically, you just sharing a profile and you enlightening people where the hot spots are in your city, in your town. So you want, and then you can connect with other people. So say like I never been to Ohio. I can got somebody that's profile in Cincinnati saying, man, when you get to Ohio, you should check out such and such bowling alley. Or you want some good Creole fish, you should come here in New Orleans. They got
Tap the Map.
So yeah, it's Tap the Map app, man, and that's launching real soon.
It's for the culture, I'm talking about. So if you in motherfucking Louisiana, you know where they got the best crawfish, you better tap the motherfucking map. You dig what I'm saying?
Tap the map.
If you in motherfucking Cali, if you in the town and you know where the best weed at, the best flour at, you dig, you better tap the map. You dig what I'm saying? No, you dig. Does it go as far as like events and shit, or is it more as, like you said it's like a Yelp?
So it's more like it's more like I said.
Active
app. It's an active online, interactive where you can basically, put your thoughts on where you from in your city, and then you can go visit cities that you're not from. Just like, oh man, let me go see what's going on in Kentucky, or let me go see what's going on here.
So what if I was to throw like a slap alert party in LA? Could I tap the map for that certain event? Or would it be like is it more for people, shit like a restaurant or a club that's going to be there after the event? Like for a motherfucker that's going to look up like, oh, it's popping right here. Like, is it more like, I guess what I'm asking is, can people like artists or be or you promote it? Or is it more like, basically answer the question already, you feel me? It's more like a Yelp. A motherfucker see that, oh, that's popping, you feel me, tap the back. But in the future, I guess, or now, would it be available for people to promote their event that's happening there?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a full interactive website. Like I said, you'll be able to upload data and it could be able to save data, but it explains, hey, it's all coming up next month at the such and such jam, saying woo. So people in that area could, get with that.
So it is a platform for people, so
they can interact. Right quick. I should have went. My bad. But keep going.
Do your thing. Yeah. Listen. So wait. So it is for people like only ask because listen. I started before we started this podcast. Before the Slap Alert was even invented, it was Jay Bars. It was me.
Right.
You feel me? It was me and my dream. I wanted to be the best rapper alive. Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper.
Right.
You feel me? I wanted to be the one that everybody listened to, period. What if it was a mixtape, being acting dumb, whatever, you feel me?
Yeah, we all did.
So for you to introduce something like this, I only ask because in my aspect, I want to be the best and whatever. And I feel like, even if it isn't accessible to do now, it will be in the future, of course. You feel me? Whatever I feel like I could think of, you probably then, I mean, it for sure ran across your mind. You know what I'm talking about? You been around for way more many moons than me. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in this world been created just out of light. Something has been what should I say, influenced upon, whatever. But my question is this. It's like a Yelp. What's the app called? One more time for the people.
Tap the map.
Tap the motherfucking map.
Tap the map app.
Me as an artist, Jay Bars, would I be able to promote my show?
I mean, you know, it wouldn't be based around uploading material for your show, but it's in your profile. You can encrypt, like, it go clips from, you know.
When you say profile, you be like,
you're gonna create a profile to be a member.
I download your app.
Yes.
I create my profile of Jay Bars. It's me. Right. Boom. And then I upload like places where I'm at, or like how does it work? Like, how would I
say
put
like
the places on the map that people are tapping?
So you go to Chicago. You're on your vacation.
Right.
Everybody already films their food.
Right.
And they think, I'm sitting here at the Slap Alert pizza spot.
Right.
Pizza going down, man. They got this, they got that. Boom. Y'all need to fuck with this. If y'all ever come to Chicago, come to this pizza joint.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is a person that interacted with a face and a thing that he been there. He's there. He's saying. Later on that night, you go to Club Shiznit. You see what I'm saying? Right. It's like, I'm here at the Shiznit. It's popping in here in Chicago.
You feel me?
And yeah, if y'all want to
post it,
I'm verifying that, you know, it's going down. Next morning you wake up, you go get some breakfast.
Right.
We eating at the Shirley's Waffle House, man, and this shit is awful, man. I would never come here again, man. And allowing people to
tap
come in and reviews.
Man. Listen,
so yeah, that's what
I knew what the app was about.
Right.
I wanted the people to know.
Absolutely.
Tap the motherfucking map, and this shit is available now.
It's in production, man. Okay. We almost finished.
Okay, is there a date?
I'm trying to rough it up. Maybe in the next 2 months.
Next 2 months?
Yes.
It's January now, 2022. It's the Slap Alert. We got TWICEBERG. Listen, this man is legendary.
I did that.
Listen, this man is legendary. My big bruh, Reese, Reality, introduced me to this man as a person that he looked up to. Now, being the person that Reality is to me, I'm going to take that in all seriousness, period. Regardless. The way I go for mine is, you know what I mean?
Right.
For reals, not for thrills. Period. You too, you included now. You feel me?
Yeah,
the way I go for mine. So, you know what I mean? For him to say that, and for me to peep game, mind you, so he gave me the Instagram. I go, look, TWICEBERG. Oh my God, he got 40, short, fab. You gotta be all these greats, these goats, giving him his roses. I don't know if y'all see. Listen, maybe I'm just feeling myself. I'm just juiced or something. But that shit means so much. Period. The fact that the way this world set up, these celebrities, right? Everybody look at these celebrities, but the people that these celebrities look up to or grasp their game from is way more important than what these celebrities is doing. Period. Because without the people that they grasp their game from or looked up to, they wouldn't be in fruition.
Right.
You feel me? So I want to give my roses to you.
Salute, King.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Salute, King.
On my mama. Straight up.
We're going to do this again.
Absolutely, as we should. Hey, shout out to the Slap Alert, man. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for having me. And much success and blessings to the future of y'all's show.
For sure.
And, you know, it was an enjoyable moment. I'm glad to be a part of it. And anytime y'all want me to come back, man, don't hesitate. I'm doing it with no hesitation, man.
Thank you.
Well, listen.
Appreciate it. We thank you.
I don't give a fuck how big we get. You know what I'm saying? If you want to interview, if you want to pull up, this platform is for the people. It's for the culture.
Yes.
And you, I mean, as of now, you the definition of the motherfucking culture. You the definition of the Slap Alert right now. To be 100 with you, I ain't lying.
Because your phrases and words and took people careers to different levels.
You know what I'm saying?
It was already, man.
That shaped the Bay Area culture that we talking about. Mind you, I was born in the 90s, 93. You was born in what?
I was born in 86.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm pretty sure you was already moving and grooving by 86. So you know what I'm saying?
86 wasn't my season. You mean 96?
Well, what I'm saying is you was alive. You was aware.
Yeah.
You was aware.
Absolutely.
You was. He was born. He was oblivious.
I was still in school in the 80s, man.
You did what I'm saying, but you was aware.
But the 90s, that was my run.
Well, 86. That was the crack era, right? At least in my section.
Yeah.
So
I was too. I wasn't even.
But you was alive to see them times. People like who was the president at that time?
Ronald
Reagan. And his wife did that shit about the war on drugs. Which is what promoted. Which promoted drugs. So you lived in that motherfucking era. I was born, nigga, 86, 7 years later. So you did for you to be a reputable representative of not only the game, that this isn't what we were spoken of earlier, but Bay Area culture in its entirety, bro, is huge for you to pull it to the cyber level. And I appreciate you to the fullest, man.
Absolutely. Thankful, man.
Hey, salute, man.
100.
God bless.
Hold on, man. What time?
Oh,